Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Hadouken!
Combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well-rounded in the case file.
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yoga lane. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
Your soul is mine. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Hadouken!
By your powers combined.
You seem to be well-rounded in the case file, Detective.
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Your soul is mine. Riddle me this.
Why so serious?
Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
Why so serious?
Yoga lane. Hadouken! But there could be more to the case than meets the eye. Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
By your powers combined.
Riddle me this.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine. Yoga lane.
By your powers combined.
Why so serious?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, you there, I sit in judgment of you.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes.
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Riddle me this. Your soul is mine.
By your powers combined.
Hadouken!
Why so serious?
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
俺はスーパーベジータ。
Riddle me this. The SoulProvider. Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
Why so serious?
By your powers combined.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pipes.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
All right, what's going on? SoulProviderZ here, your host from the Nerd Pill. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Welcome to the episode 14 of Otaku Jump podcast. Hope you guys had a good weekend and you're staying safe out there. Be sure to check us out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Stitcher. We're also available on Radio Public. If you have that, you can check the links out in my description. I have a lot of different links you can check out. Also, join the Discord server, the Oasis. Do a lot of different voice chats. We have like over 20 plus channels in the server. You're definitely welcome to join. So, a quick shout out to my co-host. What's going on, Eisen?
What's good? What's good, everybody? Hey, got a lot to talk about. Hey, let's have a good one and have a great discussion, a good time.
All right, Omega, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? This is your man, Omega Dreads. Hope everybody enjoys the show.
All right, and returning, Lawrence, what's going on?
Shalom to everybody else. Good to be back. Let's have a good show.
All right, and Swift, what's going on? Is Swift there? Calling all Swifts.
Bro, I had my mic muted.
Okay. It's all right.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Let's have some fun.
All right, all right. So this is our first episode of June. Man, we are halfway through the year. The year's going really quick, but let's first go ahead and go over some of the polls that we did. So you guys remember we weren't here for Memorial Day weekend. We did skip that episode, so we have a lot of polls to kind of do a quick overview of. First one was who was the smartest character in anime? We had a total of 86 votes, so shout out to fellow nerd pillars who get involved in those polls. Appreciate it. So we had Kiyotaka from Class of the Elite with 24%. Classroom of the Elite will be getting a season 2, so definitely excited for that. I finally caught up, and yeah, can't wait for that. I think that's coming out this. I think that's coming out this summer. So that got 24%. Then we had Shikamaru from Naruto got 15%. Lelouch Land Prouge from Code Geass got 15%. You guys seen them in my intros. Love Code Geass, really good anime there. We have Zengoku from Dr. Stone with 29%, who actually won the poll. I was actually kind of shocked that he won. And then we had L from Death Note with 16%. And I don't mean L from the live action Death Note, by the way. I mean L from the anime. So hopefully people didn't get that confused with 16%. So the winner was Dr. Stone with 29%. What do y'all, any thoughts, quick thoughts on that? Aizen or Swift, Omega, anyone?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Let Aizen go first.
My bad. Yeah, I really didn't know many of them on her. So I went for Shikamaru. I was kind of hoping Yoko Kurama would be on there, but hey, it is what it is.
And you know
With
what?
me, when
Oh, go ahead, Swift. Sorry.
I was gonna say with me, it just depends on how you define like intelligence.
Okay.
Like Kiyotaka, I voted for Kiyotaka, but he's like a manipulation expert, so to say, and he has like practically all the knowledge in the world. Senku, he's like knowledgeable when it comes to like science.
Right.
But it just depends on how you define intelligence.
Okay, so you think it depends on how you would define it. And I guess maybe if I did define it in the poll, maybe the results could have been different. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you say who's the best manipulator out of these people, like people are gonna say Kiyotaka or Lelouch. Or if you add Aizen in there, they're gonna say Aizen.
Okay.
Versus like who's the best, I don't know, school smart character, and you get a bunch of people from school anime, I guess.
I was kind of shocked that I did think that I would see more votes for Shikamaru, honestly. I thought I'd see more for Shikamaru. Maybe more for Lelouch than but it is what it is. I'm really impressed by that poll though. But that was a good one though. Anything Omega? What are your thoughts on the poll? Calling out Omegas.
I got nothing.
Okay. Lawrence, anything?
No, I'm good. I've got nothing.
Okay. And what's going on, J-Wolf? Shout out to J-Wolf, Wolfman, and the chat. So the next one, let's see. Let me go here because I'm looking at my phone here. Okay, so the next one was the best anime opening. We had 51 votes, and this one was hard. This one was hard. Well, because I could have put like popular songs. All right, let me explain. I could have put popular songs, and I know like it would have been like way more votes. But I know I didn't want to put the typical songs. Like I could have put Dragon Ball Z in there, or some type of Naruto song, or. But we had Hajime no Ippo Understar only got 2%. Man, that definitely hurt me, man. What? So people don't like Understar? Maybe if I changed it up, maybe people would have liked it. But I did provide the links for people who didn't hear the songs. And next up, we had Tokyo Ghoul Unravel with 41%, which won the poll. So shout out to Tokyo Ghoul. Although I did not like the other series. I don't know, was that season 2 or whatever that other one was called, like Tokyo Ghoul Re or something? I did not like that series. Did like season 1 though. Villain Saga got so Mukan Joe got 10%, which sucks. I was trying to get that higher up in the poll, but I guess I guess it is what it is. Jujutsu Kaisen, Kai Kai Kitan got 35%. So you got second place, and then Fly High with Haiku got 12%. So those were the polls. Let me see. Any thoughts on that, Eisen?
Yeah. I think it was hard to go over there Tokyo Ghoul. It was good.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that one is pretty epic. Anything, Omega?
I think the polls are fair. I mean, my favorite song is usually Death Note. So, like, "What's Up, People" by the Maximum. I think the band is called Maximum the Hormone. So, but that wasn't on there. But whoever topped the charts, is pretty much cool.
What do you think, Swift?
I think like you chose like the openings are all balanced except for Tokyo Ghoul.
Ah, okay.
Well, Hajime no Ippo, that's like balanced, but it's not balanced in like how do I say it? It's like reverse balance compared to Tokyo Ghoul. Like it's not as popular.
Okay.
But like Haikyuu, Jujutsu Kaisen, Vinland Saga, all three of those are fair game. I like Vinland Saga coming in fourth, so I mess with it.
Wait. You like it coming in fourth, or wait? Are you saying that you actually like the song? I need to be.
I like it. I like it. I think this list was like accurate.
Okay.
On the openings, I think I'll take Jujutsu Kaisen's opening over Tokyo Ghoul, but that's because I'm biased.
Okay.
Well, mine wasn't for bias, but I listened to all of them, and it was.
Well, that's my favorite. Well, I guess it's what you think the best. It's my favorite opening. I just think there's a different way to say like what's best versus what's your favorite. That's just me though.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah, that's true. All right, next up, and then we had the recent one. This poll was live yesterday. Total 44 votes, so we'll see how this one goes after the next episode, but shout out to people that already started voting. This one was, what is the best arc in anime? And honorable mentions in the comments. So 44 votes. We got the Elf reincarnation arc with Black Clover, 7%, well, which kind of our lowest one on the poll. Then we had the Marine Ford arc, One Piece, 30%, which won on the poll. One Piece kicked ass on that one. We got the Chimera and arc, Hunter x Hunter, 20%. Rankar arc, Bleach, 16%, and Pain's Assault arc, Naruto Shippuden, with 27%. So it looked like I could have changed a couple arcs, but I think for the most part these are evenly pretty good. I think most people would agree that most of them, all of these are pretty good. I mean, based on what you rank, it could be different for each person, but based on the poll, it seems like people were having issues selecting one, which I think that's good. I don't want to just make one so obvious. What do you think, Eisen, on these ones?
Yeah, it's obvious which one. I went for Bleach, even though I'm not gonna lie, the Pain's Assault arc was pretty tough one to go over. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter or Black Clover, and I'm not really interested in One Piece. So, but hey, it turned out the way it turned out.
Oh, you should definitely you definitely need to watch Hunter x Hunter at least sometime. If you like Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Okay. What do you think, Mega?
Yeah, I think yeah, I think that's worth a watch. So yeah.
Okay. Swift, anything?
I think you could have for Black Clover, I think you could have chosen what's it called? The Demon arc, but other than that, I guess like the arcs are balanced. I'll probably choose Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Because I think that's the best series and it has the best arcs out of all the anime.
Dang, you think
Hunter...
Oh, go ahead.
Wow. I totally agree with him on that.
Yeah, you think Hunter x Hunter is the best series out of the 5?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I haven't seen Bleach, so
Oh, okay.
I'll
Right.
discount Bleach for now. But they say Bleach isn't as good as One Piece, Naruto, or Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, they crazy
So,
as
so,
They lied.
Here comes the smoke.
I just might be super biased because I do like Hunter X Hunter a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
then I was gonna say
out of all
One Piece. I know why.
It's tough.
I was gonna say One Piece. I know why this arc is like highly touted because of a particular character. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna spoil. No, we gotta save it for Aizen when he watches One Piece. You know.
Oh, I'm not watching that goofball.
Yeah.
Shit.
Whatever year he watches it, I mean, you got 1,000
I'm
episodes.
going to watch One Piece.
You say that you say that now, but
hey, I'm slowly chipping away at One Piece. I
can't do it, man.
You can't do it?
The only character that would interest me is Zoro. It's too. God, I hate goofball core characters, man, and it's too goofballish. When we listen, did openings and all that.
Jay will says stop the cap.
That ugly ass shit, man. No, I'm not. I'm serious.
Jay Wolf thinks you're
I'm
cap.
serious. I'm serious, Jay Wolf. I cannot watch that goofball shit. I can't do it.
All right, man. We'll see. All right, but those were the polls.
Hey, at least by the time Aizen like starts watching One Piece will be finished by then. So
yeah. Oh God.
I won't watch it.
Man, I just hope we don't get to episode 2000. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no,
God.
That'd be so stupid. That'd be so stupid. But anyway, those were the polls. We'll have some more polls in future. Usually during the weekend, I usually post them 10 a.m. Central Time. But well, let's go ahead and start with the news. Go ahead, Swift, on Dragon Ball Super.
All right, let me pull this up. Give me 1 second, real quick. Okay, now I can see it. All right, so Dragon Ball Super, at least in the US, it's gonna come in August 19th of this year. Or Superhero, rather. Let me be specific. Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the new movie, is coming out August 19th. As opposed to the Japanese release, that's going to be released in next week, actually. Or this week. No, this week, the 11th. Which is actually kind of surprising. But at least for what I see, it's a lot of mixed feelings about the movie. A lot of people like it. A lot of people aren't messing with it at all. And I'm looking at the plot line. No, I'm not gonna spoil, but it might be a toss up. But hey, if you're a Gohan fan, you're gonna like this movie.
Okay, right. So the last movie was Broly, right?
Yep.
I think most people liked Broly, right? Did everyone here like Broly?
Broly was straight.
Yeah, Broly was straight.
Yeah.
Broly was straight. Yeah.
I think there's too much this media on this movie, and usually that's a bad sign. Like we're getting like trailers like literally every week. Little like
nah, it's been every day. I'm not gonna lie, it's been every day this past week.
No, that's even worse. And I'm just like that gives me like that's a bad sign when a movie or a show gets too many trailers. It's like, okay, y'all need to chill. You got so many articles on Dragon Ball superhero.
They're gonna tell the whole movie before they know it.
All right.
I mean, they basically have like they haven't officially revealed the final villain in a trailer, but the villain's been basically we know who the villain is.
I'm glad they've told enough about this movie.
I'm not. I mean, we've covered what? We've had superhero articles like at least almost every episode since this year, I think. At least once.
Yep. But you have to remember, it did get pushed back. You have to remember that. It was supposed to come out in like May. At least May.
Okay. Aizen, go ahead. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, like I said, I'm glad they're releasing as much about this as they can. I knew I did not want to see it with everything they have released about it. It confirmed it for me. I mean, just the cover alone, with the red ribbon people with freaking capes on, and the great Saiyaman crap. Man, come on, man. This is gonna be a goofball. It's gonna be a goofball shit show of a movie. That's all I got.
Okay.
But your boy Piccolo in it. Your boy Piccolo in it.
I look, I can't do it. My boy is Vegeta, and
Oh,
you know, I did like Gohan, you know, right there at the end of the Cell Saga, you know, right up, you know, but after that, and we get the Great Saiyaman crap, man. Yeah, I'm not doing this. No, I'm good.
Okay. So first, Swift, give me like your like a future, like what do you think the rating is going to be when the movie comes out? Just give me like a prediction.
out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. This is super specific. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 7.3
Okay.
out of 10.
Okay.
Maybe
Eisen,
a 6.
what about you, Eisen? What do you think? Give me like a prediction score. Do you think?
Man, look, there is no way these glorified fight fans are gonna vote this below a 7. There's no way.
Okay. So
it's a glorified fight fest. There's no way they're gonna vote it under a 7. I mean, Dragon Ball's never had a real story, so but it's just all it is a glorified fight fest and powering up for.
Well, I will say this though.
Movie or
Like at least the people that have seen the storyline, they've seen some certain characters like regress instead of actually develop, and a lot of people have been mad about it. Or certain characters using certain I'm trying to be vague with it so I don't spoil. Using certain things for stupid reasons. Y'all will understand once the movie comes
Toriyama
out.
being Toriyama, just say it.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
say it.
Okay, so we got, you said above a 7 or more, and then Swift said like a 6 or 7. I'm kind of going with, I'll say at least a 6. I'll go with a 6. I don't think it's gonna get anything like a lower than a 6 because of the fanboys and stuff. That's my prediction. Omega, what do you think about Dragon Ball superhero? What do you think?
I think we need just one more super to make it better.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's I'm kind of enthusiastic about seeing Gohan. Just be awesome. And I've always been definitely a fan of Piccolo, even though I think they just highlighted him better and just called him faster, stronger. But
Light skin Piccolo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I will go see it if it is in theaters. I'll go check it out.
Okay, and give me your prediction score. You think it's gonna get out of 10?
If I factor in, I don't know, because I'll go with a solid 8.
Okay,
just for the
okay.
fans,
Okay.
I mean, Dragon Ball's been with us like so long, so.
Yeah, sure. Shout out to Zone. Zone, what's going on, Zone? Good to see you. Good to see you. Also, go ahead.
One more thing. If you're trying to see the movie for Goku, Vegeta, Broly, they only get like 5 minutes of screen time, so don't go to watch them.
Right. This is a Gohan movie. Lawrence, anything on Dragon Ball Super?
I think it's going to be a 4.5, somewhere between 4.5 and 5.5.
Out of 10?
Jeez, golly.
Yeah, I do.
Damn.
Golly.
Okay.
Well,
that's probably what I would rate it, but I think the fanboys are gonna get it higher. But yeah,
I'm not sure if they would, because like one of you guys said earlier, man, when you start dropping trailers like that on a regular, you're pushing pretty hard for something that you don't seem to have much faith in. Like you're trying to build up excitement for something that, considering how long it's been around, should already have excitement. And then, like I said, the fanboys being what they are, I don't know. I mean, I'm familiar with Dragon Ball because it goes back that far. But I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see. I mean, people will go see it for sure, but I don't see it. I don't see it past 5.5 at the most.
Okay, man, this is gonna be well, we'll have to see when it comes out how our scores relate, because we'll see, because it's coming out this year, so we'll definitely have to cover it again after we all see it.
Coming up Friday. Or is it Saturday? Friday or Saturday?
Hey, I'll let y'all tell me about it.
All right. Go ahead.
Little watch party.
Lawrence, go ahead with yours. Joe's reign at Marvel Comics.
Oh yeah. Well, Joe Quesada recently left Marvel Comics. There hasn't been much on why, so it's assumed at this time that he resigned as opposed to being removed. But the writing was on the wall with Joe Quesada about a year and a half, 2 years ago, when Disney came in and put Kevin Feige as the overseer of the comic division, the same way he has been with films. So, I mean, the writing was kind of on the wall. Joe Quesada has been pretty divisive since he took over Marvel Comics, which is roughly about 22 years ago. He did a lot of good work when he first came in, taking over Marvel Knights as an imprint, and he successfully revamped Daredevil and a few other things. And then in the space of that 2 years, which was like 1998, he was suddenly just given the editor-in-chief position, which is insane, working for a company for 2 years and you go to his highest position at the time. But this is the guy, like I said, he's done great stuff being at Marvel, but a lot of the stuff he's done is kind of what's the problem with the comic industry now. Massive events back to back to back every year, all year. I mean, this is the guy who made the executive decision to remove Mary Jane as Spider-Man's wife, which he's never going to be forgiven for. This is the guy who introduced the Truth, Red, White, and Black, where they introduced a black Captain America prior to that. He's also the guy that introduced the writing for trade paperbacks, where, usually comic stories are 2-3 issues long, but because of selling trade paperbacks, you got people stretching out stories that are just conflated and boring for 6 issues just to be able to make profit for trades. As a person, I don't know. I think he had a lot of creativity. I really do. But his interaction with fans was just horrible. I mean, just horrible. I mean, he's just a crappy kind of dude in that respect. But the general consensus, however, is good riddance to bad rubbish. In that respect, he's the Marvel version of Dan DiDio for DC. Let me put it that way.
Okay, so my question I have, since I don't have much to say for this one, but who do you think would replace him after he's gone? You think who's next up? Do you have any maybe a prediction or idea on that? Opinion?
Well, again, I don't think anybody would, because like I said, you're talking about a guy who drew comics for them for 2 years, and just because he made a lot of sales, he became editor-in-chief. And immediately after becoming editor-in-chief, he stepped out of the way to let Axel Alonso become editor-in-chief while he went up to a senior VP position, in which he sat back and he did that for years. And then, of course, Kevin Feige came in because of Disney and told Kevin Feige to take over. So truth be told, considering the amount of money Disney's been losing on an annual basis, I don't think they're going to fulfill that position. I think it's an opportunity for them to cut down on expenses and costs. No different than Zaslav is doing right now over at DC and Warner Brothers, now that Discovery bought them. So
right. Eisen, what do you think? You're another comic book guy. Any thoughts on this one?
After everything he said, after what Lawrence just said, he covered up a lot of that. Killing off, Mary Jane. That right there. That, and it's all about how and the timing of everything for important characters like that to progress it. It obviously means that it was terrible timing. It means he's made a lot of terrible decisions, and it shows the decline of comic books under his watch. So hey, good riddance.
Damn. Okay. Mick, anything? You're another comic book bro.
I'll be very just short with it, is that time to create other than destroy. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Swift, anything?
No, I got a question. Like, why did he? Did he ever say why he killed off Mary Jane, Spider-Man's
Well,
wife?
he didn't. Well, he didn't kill her off. What he did is that in the One More Day storyline, he had the two of them trade their love and marriage to Mephisto to save Aunt May, who had got shot by a bullet. This is on the tail end of the Civil War story where he released his identity and everybody came after him, and Aunt May got hurt in the process. His reasoning behind doing that is, and I quote, nobody can believe Spider-Man is married. Nobody can believe the average guy got the hot girl, and nobody is going to believe in the Spider-Man who doesn't have problems. Those are his words, not mine.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of
Wow.
interviews with him.
He said
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you
he-
can tell. Your point about it was just pretty much shitting on the fans. That right there says enough.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's another one of those situations where like I said, this has been a process with him, like through all characters. Like when he brought Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly over to do X-Men, and it just Grant Morrison, as great as the story was, he did more damage to the X-Men history. He's the first editor-in-chief who started telling writers, "Don't worry about continuity. Just write what you want to write." And you know, it's yeah. Like I said, a lot of the stuff you see nowadays between him and Axel Alonso following him is the foundation for a lot of what you see going on in the industry now. And of course, immediately after that, Dan DiDio coming in at DC. These guys have done a lot of damage, and to some degree, I would dare say irreparable damage, in a lot of sense. But like I said, there'll be people who'll try to write his legacy, but he'll always be known for the guy who destroyed that marriage more than anything else. And the sales dropped so badly and never recovered, but his ego won't let him admit he was wrong. So a lot of people are hoping that now he's gone. Maybe Kevin Feige will like reinstitute, retcon the storyline, but I doubt that too, because Kevin Feige, look, he's a great producer, he's great at putting together concepts for film, and I get that, and even those films to me aren't the greatest across the board, but again, you put somebody just like with Joe in charge who don't know comics. Joe's a great artist. He's a so-so writer, but he's never been a publisher, a production person, etc., and so on. Which is why we've had what we have for the last 22 years, in my opinion.
Okay, damn. Well, I didn't know that shit, but hey, I'm learning. So, all right. Go ahead, Omega, with the video game developers and shorts campaigns.
Yeah, so straight up, we know in the video game development and industry, people are putting in more effort into open world games consistently throughout the span of the years. Games are becoming almost like a triathlon to actually beat. We have to also factor in side quests that come with that, and also, the system where you actually gain rewards or points just for doing certain things in the game, which are like achievements or also, I mean, there's replayability, but the games are possibly becoming a bit too long based on the story, the campaign itself. We see games almost like Dying Light 2 that can take anywhere from 70 to 80 hours just to finish the main story. Not only that, but the multiplayers are thrown in almost in games where you would think there wouldn't even be a multiplayer in it, but it's there. To make a long story short, we have to factor in our daily lives of, full-time work, obligations to family and friends, certain even outdoors hobbies that we might want to be engaging in. 10-hour stories and be just as compelling as a 40-hour story. So perhaps they need to factor that in. I do know that the what is it? The game campaigns tend to be very enthusiastic, but when you have a lot of stuff going on through your daily life, you might have maybe a 1 hour and maybe even 2 hours stretching it. Other than that, you're exhausted. So maybe there just needs to be a more balance between side quests, and of course, the industry is now definitely dependent on DLC, so it keeps the players constantly engaging. Maybe there's a impact where the writing, of course, the writing is very important, but if the writing was just cut a little bit down to where, okay, 10 hours, great story, perfect. Then we'll see actually some feedback. They say, well, I played this epic game, it was amazing, and I actually could commit to it. I am not finishing it within the next 3 years. Maybe that's a little over exaggerating, but I think it's just the comes down to the side quests and also the extra elements to explore. So
yeah. So the problem with this one is that games, $60 or $70 because of next gen consoles. Even if a game is like 10 hours long, doesn't mean like the price is going to go down. I mean, they're still going to try to give you that $60-$70 charge. So, that's an issue, right? But I think this is kind of like you're trying to complain because then, okay, games are too long, and then, okay, when they become short, then we also complain, right? So, there should be a middle ground. Example, Elden Ring. I still have to keep referencing that game because it's just, it's probably the best game of the fucking year. So, yeah, I mean, you literally could play that game like $60, right? Get on PC, or $70, new consoles. You could get probably like 100 hours guaranteed of content, and that might not even include the multiplayer, and with no DLC, no microtransaction, no bullshit, just straight content for $60-$70. It's long as shit, but you're gonna have a game you could play literally for probably like 3 months straight on end. I mean, that's a lot of high value right there. So games that offer that type of setup where it's just they're not trying to charge you and shit, like kind of like the fighting games did with DLC and stuff, just straight up content, cool. Like you could play Elden Ring maybe once or twice, maybe take a break after a couple months because it's just a lot. It is a lot. Or like the Arkham series, Batman series, like I think it's like what, maybe 20-30 hours, or Sony Spiderman, and I think it was at least 10-20 hours or so, and maybe 30 if you do the side quest. So I like where we're at because you're getting the value for the price, and the price is only getting higher. Remember, $70.
And I do want to say this: so under no circumstances in the gaming community, nobody wants to buy a game that's $60 and they beat it in an hour.
Yeah,
I understand that. Yeah, you would feel like, what? Like,
yeah, that's fucking
so
stupid.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, maybe if it was like an indie game, but it better not be $60. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Anything, Eisen?
Yeah, I think just as long as it's balanced, in the sense that you're not buying the game and then you turn around buying $30 worth of DLC for the game 5 times and crap like that. I think that's the biggest problem, more so than the campaign length. Especially if it's, for what they have up there, you got Red Dead Redemption up there, so it doesn't have a lot of, extra stuff, DLC, other base games in the dirt. You're going to charge you extra $100 for it. So,
right.
Yeah, as long as they're not, that's my thing, shelling out a whole lot of money for DLC.
Right. What do you think, Swift?
To me, it's like if you're gonna make a game, it's probably either needs to be like if it's multiplayer, make it a really short story mode so that way people just play online for the rest of the time. And if it's a solo playing game, make it long. Just pick one. Because most, like, for instance, 2K, people are gonna play My Career, but no one's gonna care about the story. Like 2K used to do all these. I think they even hired what's his name, Spike Lee, the movie director. They even hired Spike Lee. And don't get me wrong, the story was good, but it's like there's no replayability. A lot of times, once you finish the game, it doesn't make you want to like play it again. Like you're just done and you go on to the next one.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Sports games. And there's no point adding story modes to sports games. This may be like, different modes, tournament modes, multiplayer modes, offline modes, and just keep it like that. You don't need no damn story mode in a
I
Madden.
think like GTA, they do it perfect to where like you can literally choose, okay, I'm an online player, I go straight to online. I'm a story mode player, I just do the story mode. And it's long enough for story mode players to do what they want. And they make online accessible quick enough for you to be able to play online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think, Lawrence? Anything on that with games?
I'm assuming the games are being set up to play so long, based on what Omega said before about people have families, yada yada. I'm assuming they were making them that long for those who were like into like I can't remember the name of them, but the championship stuff that are played for like crazy money.
Okay, like tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, because like in comics we have something similar. It's like you know, on average the book's not going to do anything, but you keep letting it go for a certain number of issues, then you cancel it, make it a number one, so you can get that bump in sales from the speculator market because it's a number one. So I just assumed that they were making the games longer because of all the, like I said, the contests and all that good stuff that are being done annually.
Okay.
They're just complaining about RPGs, which RPGs
Complaining about RPGs.
which
Yeah.
RPGs have traditionally been longer.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you know what? There's also a factor. One thing is that they have speedrunners, so
Yeah,
like
I
there's
was thinking about
speedrunner events where those guys like beat the game faster than what developers even thought you could beat it.
that. Right.
Right, but I'm assuming you're only able to do that because you've practiced those hours to do that.
No, you skip side missions and everything else. You just go straight through.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
really?
go straight through.
Yeah, there's no like, I mean, some people do
You don't
100%
even get
speed
like
runs,
cool
but
stuff. You just use basic and beat it.
not like it's literally cheating the game. There's some
But
people
the,
that like skip
but I
certain areas in the main story too. My bad,
but I
go on.
thought I'm sorry, but I thought the point of the side missions were for you to get health points, special abilities, special
Gear.
equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the point.
Yes.
So how can you bypass all that to go straight to the?
They do. You got people that do it, and I mean, you got people that do it with Souls games.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
wow.
So some people are
Yeah,
speed running Dark
they,
Souls
they,
and
they
Elden
usually
Ring.
don't do it the first time around. It's usually the next last playthrough once they figured out how each individual works. It's time consuming. It's time consuming the fact of having to fight the bosses with next to nothing. But once you figured out how they work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to defeat the purpose, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they just do it for like records and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing a Zelda game, like there's world records for completing whatever Zelda game it is in a certain amount of time. People just like breaking it. It's like a race in a way.
Yeah. Certain YouTubers focus directly on just doing speedrun content with certain games just to see how fast they can, beat a game, and that's their content as a YouTuber.
And Twitch streamers.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. All right, next up. So, Sony announces Horizon series for Netflix, God of War series for Amazon, and Gran Turismo show. So three major franchises are getting TV adaptations, with Horizon going to Netflix, and like I said, mentioned the other ones going to different streaming services. Looks like Gran Turismo is announced, but it's not. The platform or network is not confirmed yet. It says revealed in an investor briefing on end of May. It says confirmed by industry insiders, including David Gibson on Twitter. Sony president Jim Ryan revealed during a Q&A that the company was expanding its entertainment adaptations even further. Long rumored God of War series and other shows will join PlayStation exclusives, including Last of Us, Uncharted, Ghost of Tsushima, and being adapted to other media. There's no inclination as when these series will be released. So you've already seen this with Sony and PlayStation, of course, with Uncharted coming out. Now, God of War needing a TV show, I think is... I mean, I don't think it needs a TV show, but, you know, hopefully they don't mess that up. I mean, I don't know if Uncharted did that well. I don't know if they even broke even. I don't know what the numbers are for that movie. I never watched it. They had Tony, what's this guy? Tom Holland in there. Gran Turismo, not sure why that even needs a damn adaptation. It's just racing. I don't see why that's needed. Especially with the recent drama they've been dealing with their recent game, Gran Turismo 7, which really? Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. That was awkward. Wow. Someone in my chat. Okay. Yeah. So.
Oh, what happened? I'm not looking at the chat.
Yeah, look at the chat. Yeah.
Oh boy.
You'll see.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Golly. That was that caught
What
me
happened?
off guard. Troll. That caught me off guard. God damn. All right. So yeah, new show's coming. Like I said, I don't think God of War needs one. Look at this guy. All right, how about that? There you go. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh god. Oh god. Disturbing. All right. Damn. Let me see. So yeah, God of War, Gran Turismo, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, that's being adapted. Horizon. Now Horizon's recent Forbidden West didn't do so well in my opinion, but I also don't see why they need a show either. Most of these I don't see a reason why they need it. Now Last of Us I think will probably do well because you know zombies is quite popular on TV, but these are the ones I don't know. I don't see them doing well, but we'll have to see when they come out. Especially who the actors are going to be with these main characters in these different franchises. Anything on that, Eisen, with these PlayStation trying to go to TV, which I think is not the greatest move, but whatever.
I would say first off, in the shit flicks. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. What the only thing that they originally got over there that I hear anything really good or great about is Cobra Kai, so that'll bomb. I figure God of War probably would too, but it's not like it's not possible to actually make it good. I mean, when you had Cena and Hercules dealing with the Greek gods, it is possible to have a decent show on that. And yeah, I agree with you on the Gran Turismo. Yeah, it's just not needed at all. But it doesn't look too like it's gonna be that good. The God of War thing is based to me mostly on writing, and with the way things are, you're gonna get some crap the way things are written today. So that's all I got.
Yeah, I don't know how God of War is gonna work as a TV show. I don't know. Maybe if it was animated, I could see that, but live action, I have no idea. What do you think, Omega?
I'm excited for it. Yeah, series for Amazon and Gran Turismo show. That's dope.
Okay, is that it?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, Swift, what do you think?
I mean, like, Netflix tends to drop the ball with a lot of stuff.
Right.
But I don't think it's going to be terrible necessarily. Like, we had, what's it called? Didn't they have a Mortal Kombat show come out on Netflix? Wasn't that pretty good? I never watched it.
That was on HBO Max, and we roasted.
Oh, that was on HBO.
We roasted the fuck out of that movie when we watched it.
Oh,
I mean, The
mind.
Witcher did really good if you checked it out.
Yeah, Witcher was good. Yeah, Witcher was
It was
good.
animated. We can't do that.
No, the live action Witcher was
Oh,
good.
you talking about
the live
other
action.
Witcher?
Yeah.
Hey.
It was alright.
Wait, so they're saying this?
Hey, fucking up over there.
Wait, so they're saying this God of War is going to be live action?
I think it is going to be live action.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be animated.
Let me see. I mean,
No,
I think so.
as you read it, it says.
Oh, never mind.
Right? Yeah.
Doesn't really mention if it's going to be animated.
TV.
I assume
so. Well, TV adaptations, I would believe that.
I always assumed.
Possibly.
Adaptation. TV adaptations generally mean live action.
Yeah. I was right. I was right in your faces, jerks.
But yeah, Witcher was dope, so there's hope there. But I mean, Horizon doesn't need a damn show. It doesn't. Not at all.
I'm gonna tell you, you don't read, so you can't. They fucking up on the Witcher a little bit. They fucking up on the Witcher, so.
Oh, okay, really?
It's good enough to pass, but yeah, they're fucking up a lot of lore and doing stuff that, they're fucking up with some storytelling.
Okay, damn. Okay, Lawrence, what do you think about these franchises going on TV?
Well, jeez, so many different things. First of all, Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
The only way I could see that working is if you try to flip it into kind of like a Fast and Furious kind of thing. Because I mean,
exactly.
other than that, it's just like you said, cars driving.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really all you got on that. I think my primary concern is who they're going to. As far as it goes for licensed properties, Netflix has a horrible record. I mean, just across the board. I mean, other than Cobra Kai and Stranger Things, they've pretty much failed at everything else, including animated licensed properties. So I don't see why you would even consider them. And as far as it goes for Amazon, I mean, what other than The Boys? So I don't know. It would have made more sense to.
Hey, Reacher's good. I gotta give him to him.
Yeah, that is true. Reacher's very good. I highly recommend that.
Bosch is
Reacher
good too.
Very
I'm
good.
enjoying the hell out of
First
Bosch.
2 episodes in, I enjoyed Reacher.
Is that because I read the books? That's what Reacher is to me, not the Tom Cruise thing. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Anybody, I don't care what genre you love or don't, check out Reacher. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Like I said, neither one of them have really done that well with licensed properties, at least consistently, I guess is what I should say. I would just assume they had like self-funded or done their own production and kind of do like Seth MacFarlane with Orville on Hulu. That would have made more sense to me than going to Netflix or Amazon. Because like I said, you have more control. You can literally get it to match the games as close as humanly possible as you prefer, as opposed to what someone else is willing to invest in. And like I said, Amazon and Netflix just, like I said, for me, as far as it goes for licensed properties, they've had more losses than wins. So I mean, for me, I couldn't get excited for it if I wanted to.
You know what?
And I'm not just saying that loosely either, because I like God of War. I actually do. So
Right. With the way they're phrasing this article, it's making it seem like Gran Turismo is maybe PlayStation is trying to create their own platform to stream their shows on or something in the future. Because, they're saying unannounced platform or network. It's like, well, it could be, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu maybe or something. But if PlayStation plans on expanding and doing all these shows, I mean, they might as well just create their own app, I don't know. That's just a little
I don't
prediction.
know. Like I said, who actually either Hulu or Apple TV actually makes more sense to me.
Okay.
I mean, as far as it goes for production, because like I said, Netflix and Amazon's history is not that good. I mean, Netflix has paid for an entire 2 seasons of V Wars and canceled it before the first one is even finished. You really want those kind of people like in control of your property? I mean, they didn't give it a chance per se, especially when the average season is like what 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shitflix is terrible. I will say I haven't seen Wheel of Time. I've heard good things about it. I do plan on checking it out.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Actually, that's another good point too. Because if you look at Amazon, what they've been doing with the Lord of the Rings series that they're trying to create, look, man, and you want to give them God of War? I don't think so.
Oh, that's supposed to be like Lord of Rings? I didn't know. I haven't like.
No.
Yeah, there's a Lord of the Rings show coming on Amazon soon.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, and they've just gotten. I mean, the stuff that they're doing to that franchise, and you would give them God of War. I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, man. And also, check out Bosch if you haven't. It's all on Amazon. I'm loving that show. I'm gonna praise that show once again. Good show there. Shout out to Curls. What's going on, Curls, in the chat? What's going on, Curls? All right, go ahead, Swift. With
one more thing. I just want to say it one more time. Just bear with me. Go watch Reacher.
All right, man.
It's a good show. Seriously, it really is. It really is.
I got to vouch for it. I've seen all 9 episodes. It really is that good.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Swift, with Sonic.
Oh boy. So Sonic Frontiers, they had their new gameplay reveal, I guess, that came out last week. Then IGN, they even had like a 7-minute video going through the gameplay, but fans are not liking this at all. So I know some people, they're keeping for it. They're like, oh, it's still in the developmental phase and stuff like that. But this game, it's giving me like Sonic 06 vibes, like, but an open world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're putting a 2D platformer into a Legend of Zelda type game, and it just doesn't make any sense. When you look at the gameplay, Sonic is moving stiff. Then on other instances, when he's fighting different robots, his leg extends like he's Luffy from One Piece. Like, I get it's on developmental phase, but it's just, it lacks that, I don't know, it factor. Like, when you watch the gameplay, it's just like, there's nothing really special about it. No Eggman, no other characters. It's just bland.
Right. So it looks like the the premiere had 50,000 dislikes on YouTube compared to 72,000 likes, which is terrible.
I thought they took off dislikes.
Well, no. Well, the YouTuber can still see it in their analytics.
Oh, didn't know that.
It says while the combat footage has 19,000 dislikes compared to 35K likes, and I did see the gameplay. Like you said, I mean, I just wasn't impressed. Although I don't know, maybe I don't have a lot of experience with Sonic games. I've seen like I played like some of the old like 2D ones back in the day, but that's about it. But you know, with the rise of the Sonic movies being popular and actually doing well, you know, like you said, it's this sharp increase in business offers after the release of movies. You know, Sonic's in a good place right now. You have the momentum. You know, so this is not, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to maybe just delay the game or
correction. The movies have the momentum. Sonic games, shoot, they don't have no momentum. They are not moving whatsoever.
So, do we know the release date yet, or it's not announced yet?
It's supposed to come towards the end of this year or early next year, supposedly. Okay. They said 6 months.
I don't know, man. This could be another tank game. I mean, because I think this is the first Sonic game to be on next-gen consoles too, and I think it'll be on PC and.
Yeah, it'll be on PS4 too and Xbox. Yep, it'll be on those too, and a Nintendo Switch.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hopefully they do something, but it says delay. It looks like it was trending though with delay Sonic Frontiers, but. I don't know. I mean, if it's coming out, if it says end of the year or early next year, then I don't think. I mean, they would have to delay it. Like, how long do you think they would have to delay it to make it good, though? It'd be like
I'm
what?
not sure.
Right.
But here's the thing: there's a reason they're saying delay it. If they're thinking they can do the same that they did to the original Sonic movie,
Right.
when they had Sonic look like a dude in a Sonic costume,
Yeah. Right.
and then they changed up the design. So that's what they're trying to do with the game, push it back so it looks better. But I just don't think Sonic fits a 3D world like open land platformer. Like they've done it before, but it's still in a Sonic style. This like Sonic fighting like Link isn't gonna work. Obviously, he doesn't have any blades or anything, but him like running up to people doing combos in the open world, and him being slow when his whole thing is being fast. When you look at him in the open world, Sonic is slow. There's no boost. It's just I just don't get it.
So who are the people? Well, let me go to someone else. But my question was, is there anyone caping for this right now? Is there anyone like the hardcore fanboys?
Not really. Like there's some people that are like, just give it some time. It's obviously still developing. Man, they got 6 months.
Yeah, right.
That is not a long time for a gamer.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even a gamer, but being in comics, you know, I got a lot of them in that circle, and nobody's talking about this that I'm aware of.
Right. Go ahead and make.
I mean,
go ahead, Lauren. Sorry.
I'm sorry. The only thing I'm aware of with Sonic that anybody talks about is just the movies. I mean, even the comics. I mean, I haven't heard anything about the game at all. So I don't know what that means, but just from my circle, nobody's talking about this.
Yeah, the movie's been fire. Wait, you have anything else to add about the game, Lawrence? Or was that it? I want to make sure.
I'm sorry. That was it.
Okay, cool. Mega, what do you think about the Sonic Frontier? Calling all Omegas.
Yo, so my take on it, seeing the gameplay trailer, based on it was a reveal of combat, it looked trash. But you know what? They have attempted him already in a 3D setting. I believe him in you had Sonic Heroes, and there was another game that came out that involved him in the younger version of Sonic.
Sonic Generations.
Yeah, that was kind of similar in a way, but Sonic Generations actually looked better.
Like those are in Sonic's style.
Yeah,
like, those are in his actual style. Like you don't even get the my bad, Omega. You don't even get to like run those little loop-de-loops in circles. There's none of that.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna cover most of that. Like it just looked dry. Like the speed boost too, for him to get across like from stuff, if he jumped in speed, it looked just lackluster. Like there was no depth, there was no blur. There's usually this blue streak behind him. Like it just was, it was trash.
Can I ask can I ask a question?
The combat,
it's for anybody, because I'm just curious. Wasn't like, and it might be because I'm going back too far, but wasn't like most of the fun of the game was being able to do those loop-de-loops and do all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, it was.
Exactly right.
It was a huge part of it.
Why would they take that out?
I don't understand. I don't know.
I don't know. It's the next gen console basically showing off the graphics. I get that part, but the overall combat of Sonic, I would think Sonic would be just so intense fighting.
Not even that, but like Sonic. Oh, my bad, Isaac. But Sonic's the industry, or Sega rather, like they've been doing this consistently since, from what I've seen, like 2005 at least. Like they have a good feature, they take it out the game. Or like okay, here's a good example. Here's a good example. Like when Sonic's on, there's 3 different rails, and you switch from rail to rail. Like Sonic Colors is a good example. He front flips to the one rail in front of him, then he back flips to the rail behind him. This one, he just back flips and into the rail in front of him and he backflips back. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
But that's like creating a new edition of Soul Calibur and no swords, no weapons.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I said, the function of the game was, like I said, from what I remember, and like I said, it's been a long time. But those loop-de-loops and doing all them tricks and stuff like that, that was like the most fun part of the game.
Hey,
and then his speed was like mad crazy.
What was it you said? Casada said about the fans concerning Spider-Man. What to give.
Okay. Fair enough.
Isaac, go ahead. Anything on Sonic? You didn't say anything.
But yeah, I haven't played anything since Genesis.
Same.
Sonic. I haven't watched the movie. Just haven't been interested like that. But yeah, from everything I've heard, it sounds like they don't need to delay the game. They need to throw it in the trash and go back to the drawing board. But
God damn, man. Man,
I don't play, and I agree.
Man, that the gaming industry is a rough ass industry, man. Especially for like the kind of like the software people development side. It's like, it's true that some games do get tossed in the trash, but that all that damn work, like even though this even if a game's trash, right, it still takes a lot of fucking time to develop and shit.
Can we call these failures work?
Well,
I don't know what you'd call it. Maybe chaos, or I don't know, but I can't call it really work.
No, it's just work in the wrong direction.
Yeah, right. but my question is, before we get here, isn't there generally like a beta test?
Yeah, there should be testing. Yeah,
typically.
Right. So
before you release a trailer, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A beta test would have shook all this out before we got here, so nobody's doing beta tests.
Hey, they probably said, "Fuck a beta test. We got this."
And honestly, there's and that's another point. It's really no rush to release this game anyway. I mean, who's been crying for a Sonic game? I mean, there's no like, I'm not hearing anyone say, "Oh, we need a Sonic game." Just like you were saying, Lawrence. I'm not hearing anyone say that. Really.
And now you know why.
That's what I'm saying.
You know why?
The only thing I'm hearing is about the movies.
Yeah.
Some people talking about the comic, but I haven't heard anybody talk about the game. And again, that's not throwing shade. I just haven't heard anybody talk about the game, much less ask where it is. Do they want another one or anything like that? So,
it's like every good feature Sonic has, Sega finds a way to remove it or delete it from the game. Like, shoot, they had Eggman. What game was this? I think it's like Sonic Lost World. This is like an actual 3D World Sonic game. But at least kept some of the features that made Sonic. They had Eggman be the best character in the game, like as story wise. It's little stuff like that just doesn't make sense.
And I just think as a first Sonic game being on next gen consoles and PC and all that, you guys, I mean, they have to really. I think they should have took care of this game a little bit better than what they showed us in the trailer. I mean,
one more thing, Soul. Sorry, I know we've been going on about this. One more thing. You can go on YouTube right now and find people making or past Sonic games 10 times better, making the mechanics way better on YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
we'll see, man. Well, you know what? Let's just see what the score of that game when it comes out, because I still think it's going to come out this year. I mean, I'm really not convinced it's going to delay it to next year, but when it comes out, we'll just judge it, and if we have to roast it, we'll roast it up. If we praise it, we'll praise it. But yeah, so yeah, we are past the half point. We are going to be back after a quick commercial break. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the tunes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you"?
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes. Your soul is mine.
Your powers combined.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
Riddle me this.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff.
俺はスーパーベジータ。
Your soul is mine.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
Your powers combined.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
Riddle me this.
Why so serious? Always winterize your pipes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you."
Why so serious? Hadouken!
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
Your powers combined.
Riddle me this.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Always winterize your pants. Your soul is mine.
Your powers combined.
Hadouken! Why so serious?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you"?
You seem to be relatively case file particular.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pants.
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yo, what is up? We are back. Otaku Jump Podcast, episode 14. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Check us out on Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Anchor, Spotify. All those links will be in the description. Also, join the Discord server, the Oasis. We have a lot of different voice chats, text chats in there, places you can post different memes and stuff like that. We have watch parties, all type of stuff there. We goof off a lot over there. Definitely check out the Discord. I'm your host, Soul on the Nerd Pill. I'm here with Aizen, Omega, Lawrence, Swift, Trunks. What's going on, Trunks? Trunks is back. What's going on?
Yo.
Yo. All right. So actually, we're gonna go back and start with what you had. You had a really good one on the top 10 shonen list. You can go ahead.
Okay, right. So I know we don't normally do top 10s, but I felt like this was from. Hold on, it's coming up on my screen. Where is it? Okay, yeah. This is by my anime list. And this is, everyone considers this like the holy grail or whatever. Of like how good an anime is. I don't know. Do you guys see it that way? I see it that way.
My anime list, it is a good way to see like what's kind of popping, but I'll be honest, sometimes it's not totally accurate. Example, Shield Hero.
Spy Family.
Oh, what you gonna say, Swift?
I said Spy Family is a great example of how it's not accurate.
Being number 1.
Yeah, so it's not like the perfect site. That. It's not the perfect
Spy
site.
Family being number 3 after 4 episodes.
Okay,
yeah.
That is cap. That is cap.
Wait, is that on the all-time?
Yeah, when you look up top anime, it's on there.
Good
I think it was number 3 last time I saw it.
Shit. I don't know. So I wanted to like go by this list and see how many of them y'all agree with.
All right, that's cool. Let's go.
All right. Okay. Case closed. What do y'all think?
I haven't watched it, but it's
Never
such a long ass series. It's a long ass series.
I watched the old one, but it is good. Like,
I've seen some of the old one. It's good. So I think it's good enough to be in the top 10. But I guess I'm just confused because it says up there 2022. So I guess it looks like it says.
It's all time.
Oh, this is all time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All time.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely.
But it also says based on my anime list, which means
no, my anime list is the site, Lawrence.
It's a website.
It's a website.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah, it's a very famous one.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought it was like just one individual's perspective on it. Okay.
No, like a bunch of people vote for it.
Essentially, what I'm doing is seeing how much of this podcast agrees with, I would say, the general consensus of the top 10.
Yeah, I don't agree with this.
Okay.
I don't agree with this on top.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go silent because this is like not my thing.
All right.
Unless I see something.
Oh, good.
It's okay.
All right. Moving on. Number 9, the case study of Vanitas season
Never heard
2.
of it.
I don't agree. This is like, isn't this like a new seasonal anime? It's like recent.
I've heard of it, but I just never watched it.
Huh.
I don't know.
I never seen it.
Oh wait,
That's
it says
my first time hearing about it.
It does say top 10 of this year though.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Okay. This is like, my bad.
This is very brand new.
Sorry.
So it's talking about.
That's been around.
So there's wait. So for number 10 is
because it's season 2.
Yeah. So Case Closed has another season going on right now.
It's still ongoing.
It's still ongoing. Yes.
What? You're lying.
Nope.
No.
What?
I don't think it has as many episodes as One Piece. But
Yeah, not yet.
Ongoing.
It's because it's all. I believe it's because it's the old version. And this is the revamp, right?
I don't know.
It's ongoing, but it improves in quality like One Piece, with the animation and all that.
Oh, okay. The animation then. Yeah.
Still about to have as many episodes as One Piece. Give it time.
I think it's at 700. Oh.
7. Oh.
No, never mind.
Oh, it's already over 1,000.
It run over 1,000.
Like One Piece, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like One Piece.
Well.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, regardless, just to clarify once again for anyone listening, this is the top 10 anime from my anime list of this year.
Yeah.
This is what the general consensus believes is the top 10. Okay, yeah. So Case Closed is number 10. Case Study of Anita Season 2 is number 9.
Okay.
We disagreed with that one. Comey Can't Communicate at number 8. Season 2. I don't know. I saw like the little previews on Netflix and stuff, but it just wasn't enough to draw me in.
Season 1 was cool, but I ain't gonna lie, like it's not enough for me to continue it. It was all right, but I wouldn't put this in my top 10. Not this year.
Okay, I haven't
Fair.
seen it.
Anyone else?
Yeah, that's whatever.
All right. Summertime Render. How have I not heard of these? Anyone? Summertime Render.
Shang told me about this one that I should. He did recommend this one, but I haven't seen it yet. But I did hear good things about it. So
I haven't seen it, but the opening straight
Yeah,
and it has really good visuals.
Looks good though.
Yeah, it has really good visuals.
Looks really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, legit. Okay, at number 6 we have Teasing Master Takagi-san Season 3. What the fuck
Never
is
heard
this?
of it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
No idea.
What?
We're gonna move on to the next one.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
It looks worth a look though. It looks interesting.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know, just like the art style is just putting me off. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so number 5, Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
Haven't watched it yet.
Hell yeah.
But that's considered an anime? Like
and it's a movie.
I've seen this shit. I want to watch it again.
Never mind.
But it's on a list of anime. Like this is a movie.
This should be on another list.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be on here.
Agreed. Man, okay, maybe this whole
Go watch it.
I think this whole article was just like a little bit whack that I chose.
Yeah, I still
Hey,
plan on watching
there go your
it.
show, Eisen.
Huh?
There go your show, Eisen.
It's not my show. Trunk show.
Okay, number 4 we got One Piece. Okay, finally something reasonable. I think it should be higher, but no, One Piece number 4. I think can we all agree on that one?
Yeah, definitely in top 10.
I mean, when it's good episode.
Never watched it, so.
Okay, fair. But for those who have, can we agree that this is just top 10 every year?
Yeah,
all
for the
time?
most. Well, not every damn year, but this year, yeah, I'm with this year. Yeah.
Okay, fair. Okay, Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2 at number 3.
In top 10, sure, but I wouldn't put it on 3rd place. I probably wouldn't.
Bro, I've never heard of an anime with.
Oh no! We're just saying if these belong in the top 10
No, I
or
know.
not. I mean, choosing the
saying,
places and shit that gets all sticky.
No,
Yeah, right.
like one season with about to come out with 3 different parts.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I
wish they just finished.
I totally love Attack on Titan. So the numbering, not so much, but yeah.
I don't know. Have y'all noticed that the hype has really just died for AOT?
It did. It really
Yeah,
did.
because people went to the manga. People went to the manga. They ain't got time to wait.
People either went to the manga or that Kaiju 8.
Yeah, Kaiju.
Probably sells the show.
Yeah, Kaiju's been doing good, and it's making an anime too. Can't wait for that.
Yep.
All right. Well, Demon Slayer Season 2.
Oh yeah, no
Not
surprise
surprising.
there.
They
No
got
surprise there.
fanboys.
Yeah,
surprise there.
definitely. Big there. Yeah.
Fanboys fear this show.
Season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
Shit was fire.
No, we can't say it was fire. Not the whole fucking season. No.
Yeah, no,
First
What?
half
that's what
was
I'm
fucking
saying.
Mugen Train movie.
We're not including the Mugen Train DLC.
It
No,
is
Well,
in
yes
not
the
we
the
are.
train.
Yes we are. That's it. It's in the
We're
anime.
taking away the DLC.
That's
No,
debatable.
You can't do
wait.
it,
But
Saul.
it's
You can't do it, Saul. You can't do it.
Look, it says nowhere in. It says Mugen Train nowhere in this spot, so it's not included.
doesn't
It has
because
the
it's
Mugen
season
Train.
2.
It's an arc. It's in season 2.
I'm not counting it as DLC.
The first half is season 2.
Wait.
Look,
Wait.
it's
Where?
right there.
Wait. What that
Right
say? It says
there.
right there.
I
What
don't,
it say?
Well, I don't know.
What
I
it
don't know
say?
what you're talking about.
I'm siding with my bro,
Yeah, he rolled it up.
SoulProvider on this
Wait,
one.
no idea what you're talking about.
Now he rolling up.
It's a typo.
Hey, look, I'll give it this just because I actually have seen it. It was good enough to crack into the top 10, but you know, hey.
Hey, I mean, if
And
y'all want to
number
watch
2?
a movie arc, y'all want to watch a movie arc over and over again. Y'all got it, bro.
We're not talking about the DLC.
Damn it, Aizen Sama, we do not
Hey,
talk about
Aizen, watch
the
this.
train.
Eisen, watch this. They be the
No.
same people complaining about Dragon Ball Super. They be like, oh, it's just a Battle of Gods movie and Resurrection F movie.
Yep,
And
same
yup,
thing.
I want the
Look,
same
look.
energy.
Wait, those movies
Hey,
were
look,
what
straight
the movie,
up.
those movies were good though, right?
No, but they were in Dragon Ball
But they
Super.
were-
No,
Yeah,
they were in
yeah.
Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
yeah, and people complain. I want that same energy with Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I gotta do it. I did it.
Hey.
I did it too.
I'm not.
Hey, look,
I'm not supporting
we
the
don't talk-
DLC. I'm not.
We don't talk about GT over here, okay? We don't even mention Dragon Ball GT.
Come on, Trunks carried it. Trunks carried
GT
it.
was. I
Man,
enjoyed
I don't,
parts
I don't
of
want to
GT.
hear. I don't want to hear Dragon Ball General trash.
Oh
talking
man,
about
come on! It wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was. It shit
Great
was
trash. I thought it was great trash.
Oh
No, it's not
God.
great. It's general trash.
It's not that bad. It's not
Yes,
that
it is.
bad.
It's not worth recognizing at all.
Oh, what? What?
Duh.
Come on, Akira Toriyama did some of the art for it, okay?
I don't care what the art is. The writing for Dragon Ball has always been trash.
No,
He
the
said
thing
the
is,
writing.
That shit is
he
even
didn't write
worse.
it.
Golly. Wait, so do you recognize Dragon Ball then, Eisen?
What?
Do you recognize Dragon Ball?
I recognize it, yes.
What?
GT, I don't. General
Okay.
trash, I do not recognize. It was that awful.
Okay, that's cap. That's cap.
No,
Yeah,
it's not Cal.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that bad.
What you? So you? So
Bullshit.
you watched Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and said, "Oh man, this is bullshit." Really?
Man, look. That's all you. Okay, that's the only thing we get out of that. That's it?
You watched Baby
That's worth
and you thought that
No.
was bullshit?
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
Baby was straight.
Let's give it
trash.
this.
He was
What?
Yeah,
shit.
baby was.
Okay.
Baby was
Man, he was
amazing.
shit.
All right, let me.
That's what-
All right. Go ahead, Trunks. Let me not. Battle.
I'll
my
wrap
whole-
this up by first saying that Demon Slayer Season 3 was better than Season 2.
What?
Yeah.
No, not
nerd
Demon
came
Slayer.
out.
No,
Yeah,
not Demon Slayer. My bad. I'm talking about
Season
Spy Family. I'm
Hello?
talking about Spy Family. I'm talking about the
Demon
number one spot.
3 ain't came out yet. Season 3 ain't out yet.
Yeah, season 3 ain't out
No,
yet.
it's a-
Trunks.
Bro,
Oh,
they got
you
I
need
meant
to
the
stay out
last
that dope.
Sorry, the last one was that.
No, I'm talking
That's
about
season
this
2.
one.
That
The
was
last one.
the one with Tengen.
Yeah, season 2.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
season
mid.
2. Oh, then what was the? Then what was the first one?
Season
That's the
1.
one where Tanjiro trains and
So that's not
Russian
called
Nezuko.
Season 1. Okay, my bad.
Hey, what were you saying, Swift, about Spy X Family? What about it?
Bro, how is Spy Family number one, bro?
Bro, we don't know.
This is
Nobody knows.
this
Literally, no one
is a
knows.
family anime, bro.
No one knows, man.
Like
I mean,
Spy Family is good because you can give it to a random person on the street and they're gonna think it's like a cool cartoon.
yeah, that's true.
Just a
So
regular
you're
cartoon?
I don't know. I still think that the Tengen one was best.
I would put
Oh,
Demon
yeah,
Slayer
this-
over Spy X Family.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this shit is trash. This list is trash.
Okay,
I mean,
last one.
Harold didn't even make it in
Spy
there.
Family
Dang, Trunks, you the hot.
at number 1.
I mean,
Hey, yo.
Worlds in Harem didn't even crack the top 10.
Oh yeah, true.
I
Right.
think it was
Oh,
better.
yeah.
It was better than Demon Slayer
What?
as far as writing. Yes, I cannot give Demon Slayer better than Worlds in Harem with the first half being the Mugen Train arc. I can't do it.
Well, I would say I enjoyed World's End better than Attack on Titan, though. I'd say that. But
Okay.
now that we're talking about World's End, go ahead, Eisen, with the next one, with the World's End.
Anyways,
Well, that wraps up the list, by the way.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Thank
Well,
God that's
my
over.
bad, let me switch there. My bad. Okay. So, basically, what I have here is it's an article from Fresher Live, I believe, and basically been trying to find out the release date for season 2 of Worlds in Harem, and basically it's scheduled to come out sometime in 2023. We're not sure exactly when it's gonna come out, but it's got mixed reviews, but a lot of people did like, but it's got enough to people clamoring to want a season 2, so I can't wait for it to come out. I have not. I do want to check out the manga, being I have caught the anime. They say the manga's really good, so I want to check that out. And hey, can't wait for season 2.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
totally with you, man. I definitely enjoyed World's End Harem season 1. It was really good. Just the story and the plot is just like super interesting and funny at the same time. I mean, I was laughing during season 1, and when I wasn't supposed to. So I mean,
Yeah.
definitely funny. Can't wait for season 2. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. Anything, Trunks, World's End? You would love it.
No, it wouldn't.
No, but I will give it a watch, no doubt. Bro, after that Cobra Kai recommendation, I'm starting to really take your stuff serious.
Oh wow, okay, so it took this long. Okay, well, yeah, you're welcome.
No, you like that.
I know. I know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Worlds in Harem is gonna be more his style. It's good, but I don't think
I know. Like, I could see him kind of ranting about it. That's why I want him to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. I want him to. I want to hear his rant. I know it'd be funny. Anything, Swift? Swift, you there?
Oh, you bored for me. My bad. I was like, what? No, I don't have anything for Worlds in here. I haven't seen it. But Eisen said it's good, so I might check it out. You know, Eisen be very picky with his genre, so it must be good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Omega.
Still the sarcasm.
Omega, anything?
No, I haven't checked it out yet, so
Okay.
it seemed like it'd be worth a watch. So.
Okay. Lawrence. Honestly, I think Lawrence might enjoy it. Lawrence, anything?
Lawrence probably would enjoy it.
Yeah, Isaac, if you tell him the plot, you know, whenever,
The plot is.
then he
it's
might
very,
actually be interested.
It's very enthralling. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, I already wrote it down to check out.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just don't appreciate you coming at my boy like that.
Oh, who's your boy?
Talking about it must be good if Eisen's talking. Man, Eisen's stuff always good, man.
Oh, okay.
Don't be coming at my boy like that.
Swift always coming with the sarcasm. It's all right.
Right.
I know. I'm just messing.
Alrighty.
But no, but seriously, I did write it down because I want to check it out.
Yeah, I would love to hear your perspective on that story.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on. All right, go ahead, Lawrence, with the Ron Mars.
Just real quick before I do, the World's End Harem. How many episodes is that so far?
It's 11. One season of 11 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't trying to do 1,000, man.
No. It's short as hell.
The manga's very short too, but yeah, it's pretty short. It's only 11 series. I think you got Crunchyroll in the house, maybe.
Yeah, the girls have Crunchyroll. That's where it's at. It's not.
Check it out. Yeah, you can check it out on there.
So it's not on Netflix,
Also,
Amazon,
but don't watch it when your kids are watching the screen though. Don't do that.
Why?
Because
Man, it's blurred out.
Okay.
Crunchyroll.
They probably
Crunchyroll
already
is a
watched.
blurred out version.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, okay. Never mind. It is censored. Pretty good.
But,
Lawrence, I got something else for you. Watch my bad.
Knowing them, they got the uncensored stuff. I mean, my kids are grown.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's an adult. I mean,
Oh,
the youngest
okay.
you got, the youngest you got is 20.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, you're good.
Damn, she's 20 now.
She will be in September. Yeah, I know fast, right?
Yeah.
No, see, you're older than me.
Yeah. So it's fast, man. But yeah, September she'll be 20.
Wow.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Time
Swift.
flies.
What are you gonna
I
say,
was,
Swift?
I was,
But
I
somebody
was gonna
was
say
gonna
Lawrence need to watch Nagatoro too. Isaac can co-sign me on the.
Hey,
No, I know about that one.
Oh, really?
I like it.
Yeah, the girls. They're like
Yeah.
like I said, my kids do anime and
Yeah.
comics.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all they do.
The young-
Eisen will tell you. Eisen will tell you. Both of them. I mean, he'll tell you.
Yeah, the two youngest. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing anime going all the way back to what since like 1999. I trained them up well. That's all I can say.
You did.
So I even though I might not like do it, they keep me in touch, if that makes sense.
That's what's up.
Makes sense.
So between the two of them and Eisen, man, I get the gist of it.
Yeah, don't be telling that over here, man.
What?
Don't be telling that your daughters like anime like that over here.
Oh yeah, right.
Why?
Oh.
Why? What happened?
All these nerds up in the chat, man.
I got bullets.
He said he got bullets.
I'm the only one here who's not a nerd.
Stop,
I'm not.
Bull crap! You're the biggest nerd on the panel.
Me. And you be the first one I point the barrel.
Yes, you are our Super Saiyan nerd at that.
Trunks the same person who say he gained T levels from watching anime. Y'all-
Oh god.
right.
His
Yeah.
glasses
now-
turn
Thing
gold.
ever.
At
Now,
least
my-
watching Star Wars, man. Okay,
Yeah.
like that's for old people.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Now, speaking of old people, before I get into this article, does anybody know who Ron Mars is?
I don't.
I do
Then
not.
let's not talk about old people and move on to the next.
Okay.
Take that.
No. Seriously, I'm keeping it. No, seriously, I'm keeping it real. Let's move on to something that's like more for everybody. Then,
Oh.
because Ron Mars goes back a long way, so we can bypass it. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Moving right along then. So
Shout out to
recently,
Rom.
so there was a huge Street Fighter 6 leak about the full roster. It came during the State of Play for PlayStation. Now, usually State of Plays for PlayStation aren't that good, but the recent one was pretty dope. Ain't gonna lie, it was better than their typical events. So and keep in mind they're not that good. For the most part, they're not that good. So it's easy for one of them to stand out. But we had some Street Fighter 6 gameplay. We got some announcements about different modes, different systems in the game. So there was a big leak that did show a full set of 22 fighters for Street Fighter 6. We got some of the characters were Guile, Blanca, Honda, Dalsim, Zangief, Ken, Ryu, Chun-Li, Cammy, DJ's back, Rashid, Juri, Ed, and Akuma. Different designs for different characters. You can look that up yourself. Ryu looks hella cool, and the gameplay trailer looks hella cool. He's older, so the characters are older. I'm actually really surprised that Zangief made it. Now, clever though, Street Fighter Twitter didn't really freak out when the leak happened. Just kind of said, hey, things got announced, and hopefully you guys support us, and thanks for your positive reactions, which, that's cool. So this game does come out, I think, next year. And, with the leak, how fighting games do it. They usually release trailers to promote and get momentum. But the fact that we already know what these characters are, it's like, the views on the trailer announcements may probably not be to the best potential. But for the most part, I've heard positive feedback and reactions from the leak about what's being released. Along with these characters were also, that I already mentioned, or were new characters that are being released as well. I think one of them is Jamie. I think Jamie's so new characters were, the other ones were Luke, Mazira, Jamie, Mimi, Lily, JP, Kimberly, and AKI. So I think Jamie was kind of related to the Yun and Yang, and he's like a drunken master, which is kind of cool. I don't think we've had a drunk master in Street Fighter, so that was hella cool. Once again, you can check out the gameplay trailers on the game. But positive feedback from the leak. No Cody, Indigenous. You're asking about Cody. I don't think Cody was on there. But super excited, man. Street Fighter is looking really good, like really different. It looks really different from Street Fighter 5. Coming out on all platforms this time, so it's not exclusive to anything. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, everything. So Capcom really did well with their redesign of this new game. Can't wait to be able to play it. Maybe we get a beta or something. I don't know, maybe end of the year or something. But you know, a lot of people are saying good stuff from the leak. I haven't heard anyone rant about the leak, so that's good. Because usually, you know, if a game gets leaked like Capcom versus Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, like that shit got roasted to hell when people found out the X-Men characters weren't on the roster. So positive feedback from Street Fighter 6 from what I've seen. So although there were some people that were disappointed with Dudley not being in the game, but hopefully he's DLC because, you know, Dudley needs to be back, you know, after you missed Street Fighter 5. So that's my thoughts. Omega, what do you think? Calling all Omega, is he there? Is Omega there? I think okay, I hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Definitely, I like the looks of it. I've definitely been a Street Fighter fan almost all my life, but I do like it almost looked like they took some like ideas almost from Tekken to make it look like a lot more realism, other than the 2D kind of thing going on. But I do like the mixture of graffiti in some of the strikes that you do. I think that's so awesome because I mean graffiti is part of the streets and they are fighting. But there was a trailer that actually showed a little bit more where there's some kind of possible creator character story.
Yeah. Some type of like online kind of hub world or something where you can create your own character and I saw that. Interesting.
Totally looks fun. So yeah,
totally.
Awesome. I'm on board.
Yeah, totally. Aizen, anything? Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, since y'all haven't made a complaint yet, I got to. There's no Fei Long in the damn game.
Oh, you know what? True. I think we did cover that in the last episode. The people.
We did talk about how
they didn't want. Fei Long wasn't probably going to be in the game, which does suck.
Terrible.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, it would be nice to see Fei Long in this game, especially as like an older Fei Long. That would have been hella cool. I mean, so we'll see. Maybe he'll be DLC, but you know, looks like starting roster. Yeah, he's not going to be included at all. Swift, anything? Street Fighter 6?
Hot take, but no one cares about Street Fighter. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
Like, I don't. So it's only the like diehard Street Fighter fans that be caring about Street Fighter. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you compare to any type of Call of Duty series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or any main franchise game. So even Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Got more clout than Street Fighter, bro.
You
like,
said
no one
clout?
cares.
Serious?
I'm dead serious.
Whoa, back that up, bro. Are you?
No one cares.
Smash Brothers got more.
Smash Brothers actually got some Street Fighter characters on there now. So
yeah, right.
Yeah,
and SNK.
Wait, I'll put it to you this way: more little kids know about Ryu from Smash Bros. Than they do about Street Fighter.
Relax, come on, relax, man.
They did just add some Street Fighter characters actually in that game that's pretty popular, Valhalla. It's kind of like for PS4 or PS5, but it has like,
I know what you're talking
Brawlhalla. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah,
Thank you
I
for
heard about that.
correction.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, they got a couple of characters, and they even added like its own little Street Fighter kind of scenario mode where you're just not knocking the opponent out. Like it's almost like a fighting game.
Yeah, but in terms of like the game, it's like I was watching the State of Play live. Bro, I'm thinking this like Street Fighter 5.5. Like I barely saw a change besides like the new character. Like it's just Street Fighter. It's just okay.
Well, there's new
and you keep it
mechanics.
pushing.
There's new mechanics. They have videos and their website explains like the different mechanics and stuff. But
I mean, I hope it has new mechanics.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
fighting game. But
But you know what's interesting? They actually are aging the characters now.
Right.
Like, I mean, we've seen it a lot in 5 a bit.
So what you're telling me is that this is gonna be the last Street Fighter, basically.
Oh hell no. No.
Well,
this ain't the last one. Nah, they can't do
I
that.
don't think maybe the last one.
Wait. So
I
the
kind
next
of
like
felt like
10 years.
it because maybe, okay, like it might be far fetched, but if they're aging the characters, then we might see some of the best characters kind of fall back a bit, and they actually introduce maybe a larger roster for the next Street Fighter. But I don't know. Like you said, it could be a possibility where they just want to maybe this is it. Could
Because Street Fighter 5 been pulling the Xenoverse, just dropping DLCs.
Well,
basically, and
yeah,
people
absolutely.
Well, the
online,
DLC, yeah, that's for the fighting game community, and that's for like kind of the tournaments and stuff. You know, they adding seasons and stuff yearly, just so they can shake up the different tier lists and stuff like that. But usually, Street Fighter, well, at least with what they're going to be doing, they're not going to just add all the characters all at once. You don't want to do that. They want to specifically, you know, have DLC, you know, like Game Pass and all that dumb shit. But I mean, I could see them maybe taking a big long hiatus without no Street Fighter, but just to end their whole franchise, then no, that's not gonna work. There's too much money. They'd lose to just knock it out now.
No, they don't gotta end their franchise. They just gotta pull the Xenoverse. I'm telling you, just drop DLC.
No,
after like
man,
10
I know
years.
that shit's lame. I hate that shit from Xenoverse.
Maybe they'll actually finally give a Sean in a DLC.
And I think
everybody
fucking
asked for Sean and they never.
not related, but didn't Xenoverse just have DLC like a week ago or some shit?
Yeah, they confirmed Dispo, the bunny rabbit looking dude, Pride Trooper that looks like Beerus. He's confirmed, and I think it's supposed to be 2 or 3 more characters
that's so
supposed
stupid.
to come out.
So stupid. I don't agree with that shit.
Oh, and Ultra Instinct, like the first Ultra Instinct black-haired Goku is confirmed too.
Oh, yippee!
They've been confirmed for a while.
Damn. All right. Anything Trunks on Street Fighter?
He's not a nerd, so he don't play video games.
Yeah, that's also true.
Okay. Lawrence, anything on Street Fighter 6? Street Fighter?
I don't think it's gonna do well.
Damn.
Thanks,
Well,
Lawrence.
I mean, like it was said earlier, this is pretty much going to be for diehard fans, and even that won't really count because the last couple of times I'm aware of Street Fighter even being anything of importance was because they crossovered with Marvel superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Street Fighter stand on its own by itself for, I don't know, forever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's the point of Street Fighter when you can do martial arts in real life?
Oh god, here we go.
Well, I don't know about all that. I'm just talking about the game itself. I mean, because there was a movie, right? Raul Julia, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh,
right?
let's not talk about the Street Fighter movies. Let's not talk about those movies. I mean, they're L's.
No, I wasn't.
That's how you know they bad.
I wasn't trying to start.
Hey Swift, since you're
hey, that's really all there is that anybody like really remembers of the game. Like I said, except for the most diehard fans.
Hey Swift, since you're not a nerd, do you do martial arts?
No, you mean Trunks?
Yeah, Trunks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Trunks.
I've been doing martial arts for, I don't know, like 11, 12 years now. Yeah.
And now we know he's not a nerd.
Wait, Trunks. I got another question.
Yeah.
So like, before you do your martial arts stuff, like pull up a Gohan video, like boost the T levels up before you do the martial arts stuff.
I actually do pull up like a really good fight scene. The recent one I've been going to is the Naruto versus Ishiki one.
All right, there you go.
Oh, okay.
And you're not a nerd, Trunks.
Hey, total weed vibe.
So now he's a nerd.
Total weed energy, man.
Hey, Isaac, you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
He called him a weed. Dang.
Hey, that's the same thing as nerd.
Weeaboo.
Right.
Now, hold on now.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It might actually be a little worse.
Yeah.
I mean, going around, putting on headbands and doing a Naruto.
Hey, he one of those.
And by the way, your name's Trunks. By the way, I mean, just saying.
Well, I guess it's official. He is a nerd.
Wait,
I'm not a nerd.
Don't forget he looks like Eren Yeager in real life. He
Oh,
changed
yeah.
his hairstyle, everything to look like Eren Yeager.
Oh, okay, we get it. We get it.
That's
You're a closet.
so I can get
We
Zendaya.
get it. You're a closeted nerd. Okay, we get it.
Positive nerd? Is this like body
No.
positivity but for
Oh,
nerds?
okay,
No,
no,
closet.
let's get out of there. No, wait, no.
No closet.
Let's get out of there. I don't like that direction.
Let's move
we're going.
on.
God damn.
Yeah.
You have to bring in the closet. All right, go ahead, Eisen. Go ahead. Let's get out of it.
Basically, yeah. This came out from June 4th, but Top Gun Maverick crossed 500 million worldwide at the box office. I did go see it last weekend. It is a great action-packed movie. In the theaters, it opened up before showing the movie with Tom Cruise saying they put together this whole great spectacle of a movie with the fans in mind. It just went to show that whenever you own your own product as a filmmaker, you don't have to have anyone controlling you and pushing out bullshit narratives that nobody's gonna want to see on screen. So that didn't happen. Him owning Top Gun, him putting the team together to make this happen. Everything was awesome. It was a great masculine, energy-filled movie. Miles Teller is, he's an up-and-coming star. He did really great in this movie, and you had other actors that did well in this movie too, with that pilot bravado and just great scenes and great dialogue and action all the way through. If you have not seen it, I suggest to go check it out, especially if you have checked out the original Top Gun, which is awesome. It really does it justice. It's doing great, and can't wait to see how much more money it's gonna make.
Okay. So what was your score like out of 10?
Easily 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's not bad. Also keep in mind we'll be doing the end of year 2022 like best movie of the year, best game of the year, best anime manga of the year. So maybe we'll have this in the poll at the end of the year. We'll see what other movies come out, but we only got like half the year left, so we'll see. It might be on our poll, so we'll see. Did anyone else see Top Gun or Maverick, or have any thoughts on it?
I don't know. I don't really plan to watch it. I don't know. It just doesn't seem that interesting, particularly to me.
Okay. What?
Yeah, from the trailers it looked pretty good, but I talked to Ace and saw it. He said it was cool. So I'm going based on that.
Yeah, Eisen, he be knocking like 5 points off of each movie and anime he watch, right? So this movie must be good.
Okay.
So
Not every freaking anime. Come on.
What did I say about coming after my boy?
Yeah, Swift got a gaslight.
Oh man.
What do you think, Lawrence, on Top Gun? What do you think on its success and everything?
Oh, old movie, so ask old guy. Okay.
Wait. Go ahead.
Damn.
I'm being silly. The first movie, of course, is legendary. No question to it. Just based on what Eisen Sama said about how it was done, and Tom Cruise owning the franchise and doing what he wants, this doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. I mean, we've all at one point or another, either here or in other streams, talk about how much we miss good, solid storytelling without narratives, agenda, or ideology. And this is the reward you get when you follow doing it the right way. So it doesn't surprise me, and I'm very happy for him, to be quite honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad he got successful. I mean, this year's movies, there's not a lot of hot ones that have been come out this year. So minus Marvel stuff, so whatever, or superhero stuff. So it's good to finally see a non-hero.
What Marvel movie this year?
Spiderman.
No,
right?
that was last year.
Really? Shit.
It came out in December.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was,
That was last
Wouldn't
year.
it be
That was definitely
What
last
came
year.
out? What came out? this year?
Morpheus?
Strange.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
y'all got
def-
Doctor Strange.
definitely
Y'all got
not.
Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
That's all
Doctor
movie.
Strange. Yeah. No, it
Doctor
wasn't.
Strange
Strange
was ass.
No, it wasn't. Based on the numbers.
Yes, it was.
God damn it.
Yes,
I mean,
it
based on the
No,
numbers.
no, I heard it was mid. I'm not gonna lie.
No, Doctor
It
Strange
was ass.
2 was scary.
Hold on,
to me.
It wasn't the worst movie. All right, go ahead.
It wasn't the worst movie by any means. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you got to look at what drives the profit for a movie. In and of itself, Doctor Strange was ass. It just was. However, you got people who came in for the nostalgia of seeing Wanda again in full form. You got to see an evil version of Doom. You got to see Anson Mount play Black Bolt from the TV show. You got Patrick Stewart coming back as Professor X. That's really what all this was about. It was nostalgia. That's why it made money. And matter of fact, you can easily say the same thing about Spider-Man, even though the story was more solid than Doctor Strange for sure. But let's be real. Having Andrew, Toby, Tom all on the big screen at the same time, as well as the past villains coming back, it's like I said, solid story. But we got to be honest that a lot of this was built on nostalgia.
Yeah, Alfred Molina.
That's a very solid point.
Because you got to understand, before that, nobody brought back old characters in Marvel movies.
Okay.
Nobody did. So you got to understand the driving force. Like I said, the Spider-Man story was solid. It really was. It was a good
great.
story.
Okay, Lawrence, but here's my question. Okay, here's my question, Lawrence. So, you know how like in the newer I would say hip hop releases, like for example Tory Lanez and stuff, like how they sample stuff from all the way back in the day. So how's that any different?
I don't
like.
Okay, I'm not being funny, but I don't think I'm.
You don't know who Tory Lanez is.
I don't either.
Oh my god! Ain't no way. Ain't no. Okay. Think of a contemporary. Okay, a lot of contemporary artists do this, where they sample beats and stuff from way back in the day.
Okay,
you were growing up, right?
Yeah,
they sample that stuff and they use it in their newer music, right?
Right.
So how is that any different, and why would that make it bad per se?
I didn't say it was bad. I just said you got to understand what's pushing the profit of it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could have a rapper come out with great lyrics and etc. and so on. But let's be honest, if he didn't have that backdrop of whatever sample he was using,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Would it really have been as profitable?
No, no, it wouldn't have. No.
Yeah, that's my point with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man.
But it still makes it. But it's still good though. You still enjoy hearing it. You still enjoy watching.
The difference is Spider-Man had good writing. Doctor Strange was ass.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make, which I believe I said twice.
Yes.
Despite the writing on Spider-Man was solid. It wasn't the greatest, but it was solid. But Doctor Strange was just ass. It's like they gave up on the story itself and just figured they just hit you with flash and dash and imagery and action and yada yada. Spider-Man had an underlying theme to it at the very.
Lawrence, no, let's go ahead. No, that ain't what they hit you with that damn girl power bullshit.
Well, that's true too. That's absolutely true.
And to have the most powerful psychic mutant on the planet Earth get mollywopped in the mind realm by Wanda without so much as a lick was ass.
Well, unfortunately, that's from the comics because she's that powerful.
I know, but wait, hold on. But you can't sit up there and have the great value Captain America have screen time and action and put up a good fight and get licks in. But Black Bolt don't do shit and Mr. Fantastic don't do shit either. Matter of fact, Mr. Fantastic fuck up.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But they've been building her like that for over a decade.
No, I'm not mad about Wanda.
No, they didn't even put up a fight, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Versus.
Yeah. Okay.
And you didn't even hear me complain about Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was powerful. But damn that, you can't have a great value Captain America getting licks in and Mr. Fantastic fuck up Black Bolt and PerfectX do absolutely nothing. I can't buy it, man.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Absolutely. I thought you were talking about something else, but from that perspective, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's like they just laid down and rolled over.
Okay, so talking about
man.
Marvel.
My bad.
Let's
go ahead. Yeah, talking about Marvel. So, quick question: did everyone see the Love and Thunder Thor trailer? Everyone see that?
I did.
Oh yeah, I seen the trailer.
All right.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
So what do you think, Lawrence? Go ahead. You can start. What are your thoughts on that?
It's
trailer?
pure ass.
Damn, really? That too?
Of course it is. Look. All they're doing in the movie is the same thing they did in the comics, and the same issue applies. First of all, you instead of just being creative and writing a good story for a character and putting out a good film, you want to switch it over to a gender swap. That's unacceptable. Okay. Number two, she's calling herself Thor. Thor is not a title. Thor is a person. Okay. Number three, you saw it in the trailer. He was a beta. Oh, I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in 4 years.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been 8 years, 3 months, and 7 days. I mean, come on, man.
Okay. How about this? What do you think of Gore? How about him, the villain? What do you think?
He's going to be watered down.
Okay.
He's going to be, like I said, based on the comic, I'm telling you, he's going to be watered down. And here's the surprising part: a lot of people don't know that's Christian Bale.
Yeah, that's it. It's Batman.
Gore is Christian Bale.
But aren't next question. Sorry, but aren't most MCU villains nerfed? Most of them, for the most part, even Thanos.
The closest thing to actually being as close to the comic as possible was Thanos, and yes, even he was watered down. Yes.
Right. Okay.
But you got to.
Everybody else was too.
Yeah.
except for Captain Marvel.
Right, but you got to understand, Gore the God Butcher is something totally different than Thanos. Mm-hmm. See, Thanos is someone who believed in resetting the universe for quote-unquote its betterment. Gore the God Butcher travels to planets and universes, literally killing the gods of each and every one of those. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, Thanos is just another living being, so to speak, who can bleed, yada yada. Gore the God Butcher kills gods.
Mm-hmm. Let's not leave out though that he actually eats them too. So
that is correct.
Oh, okay.
He actually devours a god.
Yeah, that won't be in there. That will not be in the MC universe.
Right. So you have to understand.
Probably won't be devoured.
You got to understand. Gore the God Butcher is a whole different level of power, and to be sure, that's one of those things that should have been an Avenger thing.
Okay.
Where you need to bring in everybody. Because even in the comics, Thor he cut Thor's arm off, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I'm hoping that in this movie that Thor actually loses. But I want to get another Eisen, did you see the trailer? I want to get some more thoughts on the trailer.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, but yeah, like I told you, man, I am done with Disney, MC universe, the Starship universe. I'm done with all that. I just can't take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with my baby brother on that. I can't roll. I just can't do it. I can't.
Okay.
You look at Moon Knight, you look at She-Hulk. I can't do it, man.
God. Okay. Yeah. So thank you. So next question was for everyone. Thoughts on the She-Hulk trailer. Also, Indigenous said he was asking our opinion. What do you think about the new She-Hulk and the black female Iron Man series? So first, thoughts on the She-Hulk trailer. What do y'all think? Well, actually, no. Let me say my thoughts on She-Hulk first. She-Hulk, I have problems with the CGI and what they're doing with her face, but I'm gonna watch it either way. But I'm not like overhyping this show. But go ahead, Lawrence, on She-Hulk. What do you think?
My answer's not good. And you know what the sad part about it is?
Uh-huh.
Not only is the CGI bad, not only is the scripting bad, but it's a waste of a good actress. Because the chick playing She-Hulk is from Orphan Black, and that was a good show.
Oh, okay.
That was a good show.
Yeah, that's the chick from Orphan Black. So they did a disservice to her. She's got the skill set for sure.
Damn.
You know, so I mean, you know, and then on top
A
of
very
that,
good actress, but
and then to make it worse, they're changing, like literally, like how She-Hulk is like represented and what everybody knows her for. This is more like I don't know. I get like a Sex in the City kind of vibe off of it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not what She-Hulk is about at all.
Damn. Okay. Mega, anything? Thoughts on the trailer of Thor and She-Hulk? Anything?
I'll be super brief. With Thor, I do enjoy that they're trying to bring out the Thunder. I believe his name was Thunderstrike in the comic books. They have that kind of outfit he's got going on there.
No, you had it right. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that. Other than that, the backgrounds, the places that they're going, the meeting of what's Valkyrie again. So yeah, pretty good. The Jane being Thor thing. Well, I mean, they sticking with what happened in the comics, but I kind of lackluster with that. You know, but that's my 2 cents on that. And then also the what was the other one?
She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk. I did not like what they did with the CGI and her look or the I'd rather just turn green at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just. I'm gonna give it a shot though because I've always liked She-Hulk in the comics. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'll give it a shot.
Trunks, did you see any of the trailers, Thor or She-Hulk?
I did not. So.
Okay. Swift, how about you? Did you see the She-Hulk or Thor trailer?
I did not, but Thor's a boring character, so we can leave Thor alone. And I don't care about She-Hulk.
Okay.
So.
God damn. Okay. All right.
I mean, he's not wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, y'all, we've been roasting She-Hulk and Thor this whole. Okay, God, I didn't expect that, but okay.
But I mean, tell me how Thor is more interesting than, like, I don't know, say like Tony Stark.
No. I'm not a Thor fan. I'm just surprised. I'm kind of shocked at the roast.
I was thinking that as like a general like a question to everyone, like everyone on the podcast, the viewers, etc.
He's not more interesting than.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's just not. He's just not like a fun character. I mean, he's powerful. Yeah, but that's kind of it. I mean,
I don't know. For me, overall, no, he's not. But in the hands of the right writer and creative team, if Disney had taken Walt Simonson's Thor run, I'm telling you, each one of you would have a different concept and thought process about him.
How so?
Because Walt Simonson's run on Thor is legendary. I mean, it's so legendary it sits above Jack Kirby's run on Thor. That's how significant Walt Simonson's stuff was. And Walt Simonson focused more on the aspect of him being a god among humans, and he spent the vast majority of his time in his own realm more than he did walking around with Captain America and the rest of them, because at the end of the day, he becomes a Mary Sue around them if you really think about it. So it takes away from the story. What's the point? What's the point of having an antagonist against Captain America when he could just call Thor? Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. It's kind of like the Superman problem. It's hard to write stories about a character who's so powerful, so you have to remove them from the general populace or the general concept in order to put him against characters or villains that are technically superior to him and watch him fight as if he was almost a normal person.
Right.
Oh man, that sounds like, I don't know why that just reminds me of like the Dragon Ball power scaling problem.
Well, Dragon Ball has a writing problem, period.
Oh, here goes Isaac.
No, it does.
I know.
I mean, let's not.
No, I will say that you are right though. Akira Toriyama himself admitted it, said that like he doesn't, like, I mean, for fuck's sake, like Trunks' hair just changed colors and Toriyama didn't even realize it. Okay.
Yeah. To your
That
point,
shit went from purple to fucking blue and then back to purple. I don't know. Yeah.
To your point, Lawrence, like you were saying, like, you know, some characters are just too strong. I think that's one of the issues with Homelander and the boys season. This overall, from what I've seen, like Homelander has that issue where he's just strong as shit, and then, like, you know, no one can really take him on, so he can just do whatever the fuck he wants. At least currently, what's going on in season 3, he can just do whatever the hell he wants right now, and no one can touch him.
Actually, that was the point of the character. That's why he was written that way. It's a parody of Superman.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
He was written to be that way. That's not an accident. They did that on purpose.
Okay, got it. Which I don't mind. I mean, I'm still Team Homelander. He's definitely fun.
Do you still want to ask us about Ironheart?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead before we move on to the next article. Go ahead, because Indigenous was asking about Ironheart. You can go ahead, Lawrence.
She's simple stuff. She's a Mary Sue. You can't. It's hard to get into characters who are perfect right out the gate and make no mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they portray her. In addition to that, she's supposed to be 16. She's kind of like an Asperger type kid, and they over sexualize her if you look at the way they draw her in the comics.
Oh shit, she's an Asperger kid.
And they never said it, but that's the impression they give her.
Oh, okay.
When they write the character. But I mean, you're talking about a chick who's 16, made a junkyard version of an Iron Man suit because she found the schematics online, and then the next thing you know, she beats Dr. Doom and takes over Latveria. Come on, man.
What?
Come on.
Wait, what is this?
Ironheart.
The female version of Iron Man.
Yeah, the black female.
Yeah, black female version of Iron Man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't think it like came to fruition. I don't know. I remember reading about that years ago, and then it just I don't know, it slipped my mind.
No, it's been around since 2015, 2016.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wait, wasn't she like going to like some top ranked school, like MIT or something, like in the story?
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
That came later on, and as a matter of fact,
never mind.
Because she was in regular high school. A teacher told her she could be anything she wants, and then she argued with the teacher because the teacher's white and don't have a right to tell her something. It's just ridiculous. I'm telling you, this is Brian Michael Bendis at his worst, man. It's a hard, because the character, from his perspective, he created it for his daughter, who he adopted, a little black girl. As a matter of fact, that's where the character Naomi comes from. That's literally based 100% on his daughter.
I was about to talk about that. You know, I haven't heard really anyone talk about that show. I don't know if it's good. Did it already get canceled?
That mean
Yes, it did.
Oh, there you go.
I was gonna say that mean Iron Man finna come back. He finna come back as a hologram.
I think so.
I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. is still challenging whether or not he wants to do that. He's just tired of the character, and I can't blame him. He's been playing it for over a decade.
True. Go ahead.
I mean, you're talking about 2008.
Yeah. Right.
Even though he was born to be the character.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, you can't.
No, I get it. No, I get it. Getting tired.
Yeah. Go ahead, Swift, with the next one. The Pokemon article.
Yeah, this isn't about the gyms. Just scroll down.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Because Pokemon, they came out with a new trailer. They got the little new starters and whatever. But you're going to have to scroll down to the legendaries, because that's what I really want to talk about. Right there.
Okay.
They got 2 new legendaries in Pokemon. They got this. I'm not going to lie, they look like motorbikes. If you could see their full bodies, they look like motorbikes. You got one that's like a prehistoric one. There we go. And you got one that has no legs and literally has like jet boots, jet feet. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, Pokemon's legendaries, and a lot of people are saying like the game is regressing. Like the animations look cool, but they're saying like the attack animations don't hit the same. Like,
wow, they do look like bikes. Like you could jump on them. And
I mean, the last game, Sword and Shield, I enjoyed it, but I'll be honest. Like when you get the legendaries, like what's the point when it's at the very end of the game? You know, it'd be cool if you could get like some legendaries like before the end of the game because it's not like I'm gonna replay it. That's kind of my.
Doesn't
little
it look
thing.
like one is more ancient and then the other one is like celestial, like
That's what I
alien?
said. I was thinking more like technological.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a new kind of Pokemon
Hmm.
Center. Okay. Woo. Okay.
Yippee.
Cool. Oh my god.
You
Still
can get
gonna-
a Poke sandwich.
I mean, it's still gonna make numbers, of course.
It's kind of cool.
It's still gonna make numbers.
Yeah, it's
Oh heck
Pokemon.
yeah, it's
Pokemon
definitely
makes
gonna
numbers.
make numbers.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
Playing a
they
Pokemon
always
game
make
on like handheld Switch, that shit is chill as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It's chill as hell.
Has anyone ever played a bad Pokemon game? 'Cause I never.
Is there
It's not one that I picked up that was
besides
terrible.
Pokemon or like Arceus Legends, whatever. I didn't like that one, but minus that one, everything else
Arceus?
been fire.
Oh, is that one on Switch?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one on Switch that came out earlier.
Oh, I
this
know
year.
why you don't like that one. Because that one's like an open world, and it's literally the Pokemon in open world rather than an RPG.
Right, exactly. That's the main point. I didn't like it.
Okay.
There's like a free one that came out on the Switch, and I tried it, and it was pretty shit. Yeah.
For the most part, they do pretty well though. For the most part, even the damn Poketon fighting game did well. A lot of people like that one. Shit.
Oh,
Remember
Pokemon.
the?
That's a
I
good
don't know.
game.
I don't know if they even play it still on the phones, but remember you were catching them on the phone.
Yeah, Pokemon Go. That shit. I don't know if it's still the same popularity, but
I don't know if it's the same popularity, but people took the storm
yeah.
with that.
Yeah, it is. That's what I play.
okay, yeah, that's still a thing, man.
The Pokemon Go. That's the one I play. And when I say I play, I mean I play all the time, every day. No, I'm serious. I kid you not. It's on my phone.
It's addictive.
It helps me relax. Believe it or not. But
cool.
because like today, I opened it up to play, and the research tasks you get. Okay, so usually it's Professor Willow. I opened it today. Professor Willow vanished, and there's this like dude in like a blue and white metallic costume, and all of a sudden behind him you can see rotating a wormhole, and he's claiming he's an alien that came through the wormhole to like do research on Pokemon and yada yada yada. So, but I do know there's been a lot of complaints about the game and the prizes and the perks and how some of the stuff is working. Some complaints about how to what you can do in the gyms. They rolled back a lot of features that they put out because, of course, with the the last 2 years. I don't know if I could say it here. With everybody being locked down.
Right.
So they made corrections so people can play without having to be out and about because you couldn't. And then they started rolling that back, but they rolled it back too far. So now all the tools like the incense, the berries, the pineapples, all that's been like it's just ripped apart, man. But they're trying to fix it. The only thing I don't know is I don't know how the Pokemon Go works in conjunction with the Pokemon game itself because I've never played the game in and of itself.
Oh, I think. Well, I mean, the Pokemon Go does have the aspect of actually going outside, so it has a positive type of thing with. That's why I think it's a really good, creative idea. But the regular Pokemon games are just usually RPGs type games. You can't do handheld on the Switch. Even for you, if you want some old games, you could get like some emulators, maybe on Game Boy Advance, 3DS emulators, and just play on your PC. Or they're definitely fun. I mean, but I would. There's a lot of them, so I mean, you can literally pick any of them, and you probably get a big good one out of the pick. So you don't have to play all of them.
All right. So one quick question, because I know you want to move on to the next thing.
Uh-huh.
So with the game that we just saw with the legendary Pokemon, do they like release it in the actual game, and then like sometime later they release it into Pokemon Go, or they're totally separate as a whole?
I think they're separate.
I think no. I think it's the first. They'll be released in the game, but eventually, like as new Pokemon get added, because that's like a whole new generation of Pokemon.
Yeah, because
I don't
they just
understand go.
because they just released this past weekend like 5 new Pokemon that's never been seen before. They're not legendary, but they are new.
Yeah, then they do it then.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So they update the little, I guess, database on the Pokemon Go app, I guess, with new Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, daily. Yeah, they
Oh,
update it daily.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's
Really?
not something hard to do either, because they got like when you play the Pokemon games, they already have the full database of all of them, and it's still in the same order too on Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
That's hella
yeah.
smart.
Yeah. It's just that they have seasonal things, and every season they'll release like one or two new Pokemons that's never been seen before from different regions or something like that. If you have enough friends, of course, they don't show up in your region, but you might get eggs by trading gifts with your friends, and that egg might hatch into it. That kind of
Pokemon
thing.
Go, that's made by Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Niantic.
Wait,
Who?
it's not made by Nintendo?
Who?
Pokemon Go is run by Niantic.
Okay. Dude, man.
Niantic.
Why don't they make a
I
damn
mean, I'm
a Digimon app or
pretty
some
sure
shit? Shit, might as well.
actually
Oh,
I've been
man.
trying,
He's
actually
right.
I've been trying to convince them to do a Stargate SG-1.
Niantic?
Yeah.
Yeah, mhm,
That's Niantic.
yeah, yeah. I've been trying to talk them into
You
that.
got connect.
Huh?
I mean,
You got connect
they're
That connects. What is that?
connections.
Oh, I mean, well, I guess so, but I mean, not on the level you might be thinking. But I mean, I know people of people, so I'll just ask a question and try to move it up the chain. That's about it.
Oh,
dude.
okay.
In some spots, I'm like, I'm in. I got connections, and there's other ones I know people of people, so I'll try and pass it up.
Mhm.
Especially with Amazon buying MGM, and they're talking about bringing Stargate back. So I figured that would be like a nice booster to go along with the return of the series. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Pretty legit,
When
yeah.
series does return.
Okay. So, Star Wars Celebration 2002, everything announced was recently revealed the future of not only Star Wars and also Indiana Jones, Willow, and more. So there's a lot of shit that came out, man. It was like, honestly, I had a lot of Star Wars articles, but I'm like, let me just quickly skim through what got released because it was a lot of shit. So, Star Wars Andor trailer came out, release date revealed, consists of 12 episodes, first season, and a second part is in the works with another 12 episodes. So we're already getting 2 seasons of Andor, which will be on Disney Plus and premiere August 31st. So definitely check out the trailer. It is like kind of the prequel before Star Wars. What was it? Rogue? I think that's the name of it, right? Rogue? Is that it? I think so.
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One. There you go. Thank you. So we'll have that. What else we got? Let's see. Oh, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And now we already kind of talked about that on a previous episode, but the official news got revealed. We got a first trailer. We got a release revealed next year. There have been some talks about the Cal Kestis being kind of maybe doing a cameo in Obi-Wan or something, because I think the timeline is kind of the same or something. But with 3 episodes left of Obi-Wan, I don't really know. But definitely excited about the sequel. The first game, Fallen Order, was really fun. Definitely recommend that game. You can play it on pretty much all consoles, really, or PC. Really good game. What else got announced? Let's see. So Ahsoka first look teases Star Wars Rebels characters. So Ahsoka's another series that's coming out on Disney Plus. Disney Plus is really building up that roster for Star Wars, it seems. Now, this because, it is cool to see these releases doesn't mean everything's going to be quality, so we'll see. But I guess it's up to, how the writing is for these shows if they do well. So that's going to be coming down the pike, the live action version. We got Star Wars Skeleton Crew officially announced for 2013 with Jude Law. They announced Skeleton Crew, a new original series that will launch next year with Jude Law, created by Spiderman No Way Home, John Watts, and Christopher Ford. Skeleton Crew will follow a group of 10-year-old kids from a small planet who got lost in the galaxy far, far away, must find their way home. The story will take place after Return of the Jedi and will fit within a timeline of Mandalorian and Ahsoka. So, another series. Once again, no trailer yet on that one, so we'll have to see. Jude Law, I think, was also in Captain Marvel, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. He was in Captain Marvel. And I think he was in Sherlock Holmes, I think.
Yes. Yes to both of those.
Wait, hold on. Go back up.
Uh-oh. What?
Damn it.
What?
Stop right there.
Okay. What?
How in the hell
Huh?
can it take place in the time
Uh-oh.
after Return of the Jedi and fit in the timeline of the Mandalorian and Ahsoka? That right there don't make no damn sense.
It does if Kathleen Kennedy's in charge.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, hey.
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
Hey, no, it's good. I'm glad you got your. Go ahead. Lawrence, anything?
No, I was saying I wasn't trying to be an ass. I was just.
Yeah, no, I know. No, because she's an ass. But anyway.
Okay. Oh, damn. All right. Okay. All right. Mandalorian season 3 is coming this year. They revealed the third season will premiere in. Oh no, not this year. Next year will premiere in February 2023 on Disney Plus. There was some footage previews too. Mandalorian season 1 and 2 are pretty nice. Although honestly, I didn't like Boba Fett that much. Maybe that's just me, but I remember the finale of Boba Fett kind of this being a push for Mandalorian season 3. So definitely excited for that. Star Wars: The Bad Batch season 2 trailer confirms a fall release window and a Wookiee Jedi. Oh wow, okay. I'm not a fan of Bad Batch. I've heard it was good. Maybe I'll just have to try a second time, but that's coming out this year. What else? Star Wars Visions returns next year with Volume 2. Let's see, anything else? Star Wars, it's a lot. It was just a lot. Star Wars Tales of the Jedi is an animated series featuring Ahsoka, Count Dooku, Liam's, Qui-Gon, and I think they said it might have Mace Windu in there as well. That might be interesting. We'll see. I'm kind of interested to see Qui-Gon and Liam do voice acting for Qui-Gon. I've heard that Qui-Gon may show up, maybe cameo in Obi-Wan as well, because Obi-Wan keeps fucking talking to him and shit, and might as well just show him. But we'll see. I think that's it. There was a lot. There was a lot of stuff. So, any thoughts on that one? After this, we'll definitely go to Rapid Fire. But anything about anything that I mentioned, released? Anyone can go.
Only thing I take away from it was the game, Star Wars. Let's see, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. We'll see what happens with Mandalorian 3. But yeah, Bad Batch, the first season, with few episodes I got to see of it, they weren't too bad. They were pretty fun, but other than that, I don't expect much. Only thing I've got that's Star Wars that's worth dealing with is the online game, the Old Republic. That's still good, but other than that, like I said, it's done. It's dead. So that's all.
Okay. Trunks, anything? Star Wars?
He ain't got nothing.
Yeah, that's what I want to go to. Trunks, anything?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing.
Star Wars is for nerds.
Golly, man, you.
Wow, those good impressions.
So if you cannot do that, you're way too close to your headphones, man. Swift, anything? Star Wars? Anything? Any thoughts?
Star Wars is boring. Next.
God damn, you could just roast all damn shows. Golly, man. Okay.
I sat there and watched Star Wars with y'all on the watch party.
Yeah.
Until the Oasis, just quick plug in. Gotta get the plug. But I sat there and watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi junk. I'm like, oh, this is the best episode, man. And if that was the best episode, I didn't even see 1 and 2, and I don't even need context according to y'all. Star Wars is sorry.
God damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's sorry now. It's sorry now, Swill.
All right, man. All right, Omega. What's your thoughts on it? Everything being announced. Anything?
Pretty much everything. I'm just excited for just new stuff for Star Wars. Period. So it's being I say bring it on. The first couple of episodes of Bad Batch were pretty good. I haven't watched it any further. I say just keep bringing on brand new stuff. Like, get get people more engaged with different storylines, or you know, they try to salvage some of the disappointments. So yeah, I'm pretty on board for new things to the Star Wars franchise.
Okay. Lawrence, anything on anything I mentioned for the Star Wars celebration announcements?
Well, Eisen Sama and I have a shared pain.
Okay.
Me with Star Trek and him with Star Wars.
Mhm.
And if I could sum it up, I will say it, and I'm gonna keep it very simple. If my brother Eisen is not excited about his franchise, you're not gonna get me excited.
Mm. That's real, man. Man, it's true, because Eisen done roasted the whole thing, minus the game. So
But that's his thing. Like I said, there's certain things that we all have that it's what you do. It's what you know. So I'm not gonna challenge it. So if the man I know more than anybody else who loves and adores Star Wars, you can't even get him to come back, you're not gonna get me.
right.
Oh, and while we're there, thank you for recommending Enterprise to me. That was awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad. I'm telling you, it's just fun. It's just fun.
It
You
really
know.
is.
Yeah, but like I said, that's a sheer pain he and I have, because I mean those are two of the biggest sci-fi franchises, and what we've watched happen to them in the last 5 to 10 years, man, it's not just brutal, it's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? And it's not like we want everything to stay status quo, but we want quality. That's all we're asking for. You know, I mean, we don't want it to stay the same. Everything expands, everything changes, but give us quality, and don't shit on our characters just because you can.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Especially when,
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but damn it, I know you don't treat Luke Skywalker like that. Come on, man.
especially when Star Wars has the largest collection of fan fiction stories out of anything ever created.
That is
That
true.
was also approved by George Lucas. So you have a myriad of characters and different timelines that you could go to. You don't even
Yep.
have to deal with Luke Skywalker.
There's something inherently wrong when I'm enjoying the fan fiction more than the actual current canon. There's something wrong with that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There are some decent fan films on YouTube you can watch for free that are better than the recent trilogy. That is facts.
Yeah. I mean, even if you look at and they know it too, because if you look at like Star Trek Axanar, that was a fan film. It was more popular than the current Star Trek, to the point that Paramount sued them to shut them down and everybody else thereafter.
Damn.
That's how you know. That's how you know something's wrong. And when I say fan films, these fan films, they got the original actors from the TV shows to participate in them.
Oh, that's awesome right there.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about people got a lot of money to pay these dudes.
Yeah, right. Short budget, low
You
budget
know,
film.
Yeah, but I mean, and I'm talking. I mean, if you look at it, the level of quality, the special effects, et cetera, and so on, they'll put to shame any current project that's being done by the studios.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I've seen a few of the Star Wars too. So yeah, I agree.
yeah, and it's not. And don't get me wrong, it's not just me and Eisen. I mean, it's the two of us. I mean, the fans had to scream practically till their heads blew up for Sonic. You know, I mean, we've all seen what happened to Terminator.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I mean, the list goes on and on. And like I said, it's not even that they,
Matrix.
yeah,
Yeah.
Matrix. Because for me, what it comes down to is that if you don't like the characters, if you don't like the universe, then just leave it alone. I mean, that's all. Just leave it alone. But don't go in and just start breaking stuff. And then and when we call you out on this, you call us some kind of ist or phobia. Come on, man. You know, it's escapism. I don't want to see real world stuff in escapism. That's not what I came here for.
Right.
You know.
That's
But I'm
almost.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I know you're good. Yeah. One last comment. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Kind of the escapism that we want from like movies, games, just like the same issue that Gran Turismo 7 had, where they're trying to give like high prices to their DLC and their cars in the game, and then their excuse is, oh well, we want to kind of stimulate how it is in real life with the quality of the cars. Like, yeah, it's a video game, idiots. That's why we playing your game, right? So yeah, we want escapism in the games and movies and stuff like that. We don't want real life shit. And so yeah,
and that's why I skipped over the last article you had for me, because that last article you had for me that I told you to ignore literally is about what we're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew it was going to find its way into the conversation. It just does.
Right. All right. So rapid fire. Gonna go through this really quick. We're a little bit late on this, but we skipped Memorial Day, so we're catching up. So Dragon Age Dreadwolf title logo officially revealed. BioWare has been hard at work on the next chapter of Dragon Age franchise today. The studio is ready to reveal a title, which is Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Fans of the series will know the Dreadwolf as a reference to Solus. Without going into spoilers, Solus is a magical party member and potential love interest in Dragon Age Inquisition. BioWare released an official blog that lights on details but dives into Solus' story a bit more. So definitely excited about the new Dragon Age coming out. I don't know what is going to come out, but Inquisition was great. It's actually on sale on PC right now. If you're interested, you can buy it super low, probably less than $10 right now. Really fun RPG, really fun game. It's been a hot minute since we've had a Dragon Age game on new PC hardware, new gen consoles. If they really take their work onto this game, BioWare, this could be an easy dub for BioWare next year or whenever it comes out. Easy dub here if they just don't fuck it up. Work on this game, get it right. People will definitely give you all the gratitude for it. Any thoughts on this? Really quick.
Yeah, I agree. It could be a really great one. Yeah, it has been a while. I mean, because Dragon Age Inquisition was the last one, and it dropped on like the 360 and PlayStation 3.
Yeah, it's almost 10 years.
It was really good. But it was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to replay it, the replay value on it's high enough, to lead into this upcoming one. It's good. So
totally. Anyone else on Dragon Age? This new Dragon Age game. Anyone else? I can move on.
No. Dragon Age has been an amazing, just RPG period. In-depth story, majorly amazing combat, and also magic spells just look phenomenal. So with the in-depth story and actual options that you can go ahead and take, this one, if it's anything like the past, with some added maybe new things, it should be an amazing video game.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Hopefully you get some trailers next year. All right, next up. So I'll keep poking fun at Batwoman. I know Indigenous had a comment about her. So here we go. So Batwoman did what for TV? What Black Panther did for movies? Says Dasiva Leslie. So Batwoman star Leslie compares the cultural impact of the CW recently canceled DC series to that of Marvel's Studios' Black Panther. She says the cultural movement that came after Black Panther, what that movie showed was how there is a space for black superheroes in black comics. Leslie said in an interview with Digital Spy, and so coming on the heels of that as Black Woman, we showed that there's a space for it in TV. There's a space for it to exist once a week. Every week there's a community for it, and the community doesn't all look like Ryan. So I just thought this was funny because trying to compare the Black Panther role that Chadwick had to her role in the CW Black Woman, it's not the same level. Not at all. I mean, that show was trash, and that's why it got canceled. So, her trying to, try to equify or, make her role equivalent to Black Panther is just a joke, and I thought that was funny. Anyone, quick thoughts on this one? Anyone?
I'm glad the show's in the trash, and she knows she's full of shit for that comment.
Yeah, she knows she on piece of BS. Anyone else? God,
that's all I got to say.
Okay. Okay. I thought this article was funny as hell. So, Lords, anything?
I think it's funny that she has the audacity to say that when one, the character is not black, and two, she didn't originate the series. She came in as a replacement.
Nowhere near Black Panther at all. That's
Right.
why it's so damn.
And so she came in as a replacement for Ruby Rose. So the character is not even white. Second of all, the ratings for the show is abysmal.
Yeah.
The only reason it stayed on is because they were pushing a message. Because other than that, they didn't have nothing. That's why her and all the other shows like her got canceled. They can't even sell the station, which they've been trying to do.
It was a hot mess.
Above all things, the audacity, the arrogance, and the hubris to say something like what she did about Black Panther. Never mind Chadwick Boseman, who's an acclaimed actor.
Yeah.
Because I've watched that man in practically everything, and this dude is good.
Yeah, fire.
I mean, if he had stayed long enough, he could have been a contender. I'm talking about Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, that kind of stuff. If he was still with us. So the audacity for this chick to even come out her face like that, and there's no repercussion for it, makes me more concerned about society than her nonsense, if that makes sense.
It's not surprising at all.
It was such a joke when I saw this. I'm like, seriously? I had to put this on the podcast. I had to. It was just too funny, man. Really? Dude, rest in peace to Chadwick. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, we're at a whole new level of being offensive, because that was offensive.
Yeah.
And truth be told, nobody should have published that when she said it. As soon as she said it, interview's over. Thanks for your time. Peace out.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that would never happen. We're in an era where, a whole gender can tell another one live to eat. Well, you know what, and the other one can't do shit. So.
Yeah, I thought that was a good one. I will always try to roast her up, or anything CW. I always try to roast. So I just have.
I couldn't even do it. That's why it wasn't in my list.
All right, next up, PlayStation State of Play. We kind of talked about this a little bit with Street Fighter 6, but there were some other things released. I think that Eisen also mentioned. So we have Final Fantasy 16 will be officially released next year summer. Definitely watched the trailer. It looked pretty cool. I definitely plan on getting that game. It looked pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Resident Evil 4 remake officially announced. So looks like a lot of people were excited about this remake. So it's the quality of the remake looks really good. I'm not a fan, but I did notice how happy the Resident Evil fans were. So hey, it's good for the gamers. That's coming next year, March. And also, Resident Evil Village will be getting the VR treatment. So if you have VR, you will be able to play Resident Evil Village on the VR for people that have it. Of course, we already talked about Street Fighter 6. We can skip over that. Horizon Call of the Mountain will let you experience Horizon in a whole new way. So Horizon VR, I don't agree with this being made, but for people that care about VR, here you go. I just think that this is a waste of time, but whatever. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully the VR people enjoy it. So that's that. It looks like Horizon Forbidden West will also get a major update that includes New Game Plus. So for people who want a New Game Plus, that's available. Will be available on the Horizon sequel. Also, Callisto Protocol gameplay trailer confirms a December release or the holidays. Also heard some pretty good positive reactions from this as well. So people who are into that type of genre. Stray gets a release date. Alongside its announcement, it will be free for PlayStation Plus, Extra, and Premium members. You can pre-order this actually now on Steam and other platforms for people that are interested in that. Oh, another one. This was the big one for, this was big. So Marvel Spider-Man Remastered and Spider-Man Miles Morales will swing to PC this year. So it will be coming to PC on August this year. Now, there were a lot of people ranting about this. And to me, I think, hey, if more gamers can play this game, then I think it's a dope. The console war crap, I think is, I've grown out of it, so I really don't care. But if more gamers can enjoy it, then go ahead. A lot of people were ranting about this thing, though, because it is true that Sony is sending a lot of exclusives to the PC master race. We had Horizons on there. Uncharted will be on there soon. What's that? There's some other games on there that are PlayStation related. Will be moving to the PC platform. So, good news for the PC Master Race to be able to play Miles Morales and Spider-Man. I mean, this is also a dub for Insomniac Games too. I mean, they're gonna get hella numbers for people buying it on the PC. So, hella big dub for that. And that's pretty much the main stuff from State of Play. I've got a Walking Dead, Saint and Sinners Chapter 2. Says Air Knights is a dating action game set in Apocalypse, so some type of anime game. Roller Drone Skates for PS5, PS4 this fall. Okay. And I think that's mainly it. Anything on this from State of Play? There was a lot. There was a lot of stuff from State of Play this recent one.
That Spider-Man.
That's a dub.
Spider-Man, that's a big one right there coming to PC. That is awesome. I can't wait. That means I don't have to worry about getting no PlayStation.
Right. I mean, anyone else on State of Play stuff?
Not. I mean, of course, Spider-Man.
Everything looks kind of exciting.
I have a prediction.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would. Give it like 5-10 years. Riri Williams, I think that's her name. Ironheart. Yeah, she's gonna have her own game. Give it like 5 to 10 years.
Oh, that's a given.
Think it's gonna
Yeah,
take
that's
that long?
not a bad. That's not a bad
It's gonna
prediction.
take that long?
Yeah, it's not gonna take that long.
No,
It's not
because
gonna
people already don't like her character now.
Nope.
Like
Nope. Because they already did it with Miss. They already did it with Miss Marvel. Everybody hates that character, and they
But does
threw
she
her
have
into
her own
that.
game?
Yeah, they threw her into that Marvel.
They
Really?
pushed her hard, dude.
Yeah, they pushed her hard, man.
Hard. Yeah.
Never mind. Give it like 2 max.
Shit, I don't know about 2 years. I don't know about that. Ironheart
telling-
game in 2 years?
I'm telling you, they already got the template for her, and I guarantee you, if not her game, she's gonna be put in a game like Miss Marvel.
Because
she'd probably be DLC before anything.
I mean, because Wolverine's next after Spider-Man's sequel. Wolverine's next from Zoniac.
Oh, your boy.
Oh God! I mean, relax.
Hey, you
Relax.
shouldn't have said that, man.
Relax.
Open the door for that one.
All right. Anyone else have any thoughts on State of Play? Anyone?
No, I'm good.
All right. Next up, so Tekken is coming to Virtual Fighter 5 as a DLC collaboration with a trailer that shows off exciting details. So we'll be getting a Tekken twist as a Tekken themed
People
collab.
still play Tekken.
Yeah, man, Tekken 7 is still relevant.
Bro, they worse than Street Fighter.
Tekken was fire.
Although, I mean, I agree. A Tekken 8 needs to come out. I'm with you on that. But yeah, Tekken 7 is still relevant to this day.
Hey, it's more relevant than Street Fighter.
What? Okay, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. But yeah. Let me go back to the article. So yeah. So,
I do like this versus though. I mean, well, not versus, but just this collab because of fighting games do within the fighting community. Video games, like people want to see these matchups.
Yeah, but here's
like,
the thing.
Even
though.
way back to
these are just costumes. These are just costumes. They aren't like
characters. Oh, these are costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are costumes, and also they're getting like 20 background tracks from Tekken 7 to listen to. So this ain't like the characters. Trust me, I thought they were the characters too, but they're just the costumes. So keep that in mind. So
cool.
Hopefully this is not something that's gonna cost a lot of people money because
it's a cash grab.
I mean, it's kind of like whatever, But
yeah,
it is cool that Virtual Fighter 5 is still kind of trying to be relevant, so I'll give them that. But any comments on this before I move on? Anyone else?
No, you move on. It ain't nothing but a cash grab.
Yeah,
like I said, a cash grab. But I mean, I get Virtual Fighter 5 is like, man, maybe we need
hold on
6
in chat.
All right.
I forgot. I forgot we gotta say certain things about.
Next up. So Netflix adds Nickelodeon classic Kenan and Kel and all of that. So it says Netflix tweeted on Tuesday that select seasons of Nickelodeon classics, Kenan and Kel, Ned's School Survival Guide, all that will be coming on Netflix in the U.S. on June 21st. The Nickelodeon series that launched the careers of Kenan and Amber and all those others are also available to watch on Paramount Plus. So what do y'all think about this?
Why do we care?
Yo, we don't need that shit.
I'm gonna tell you why. You just had that article with Javicia Leslie. Even this is better than that shit.
Oh, that's true.
Wait. You're saying Batwoman's better than this?
No more. What?
You saying Batwoman's better than this?
No, I said even this is better than that.
Hell yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's why. Ain't shit on TV now, but trash. That's why.
Actually, this falls back into what we were talking about with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange when I said it's all about
nostalgia.
It's all about nostalgia because nobody's got anything anymore. At least who they got in there don't.
I mean, it's funny. Kenan Kel was funny as shit. Like I grew up with that shit. Me and my brothers, man, that shit was funny. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably watch that shit just to get some laughs. The other stuff I don't really care about, but I probably will watch that shit just to get some laughs, though.
I watched
all that too.
Yeah, I watched all that with the kids. Kenan and Kel, Drake and Josh, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, all that stuff. I know.
You know what? Ain't gonna lie,
this
bro.
is for white people to watch.
We might have to do a watch party in their races of Kenan and Kel, man. We might have to, man. We might have to.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean,
wait, I got a question.
Go ahead, Swift.
Watched all.
When did this show come out?
Long ass time ago.
I think in the 90s, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
okay,
this is
that
old,
makes sense.
man. Yeah, this is
late 90s.
I can tell.
Yeah, late 90s,
No,
early
it came
2000s.
out in the mid 90s.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was a little kid.
That
back
shit
then.
came out 495, man.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I was young as shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, old days. Damn. But yeah, that's all I had. Anyone else? Any comment on this one? This last one?
Nope.
All right.
Nothing.
No, it ran from July 1996 until July 2000.
But
Damn,
what is the point of covering this?
Okay, maybe all that probably came out maybe
Because
in
it's
94.
nostalgic, Trunks. Golly, I know you don't have any classic shows in your time, but we did.
No, I wasn't challenging you, Eisen. I was trying to remember it based on the kids. That's why I went to look.
No,
it up.
okay, no, you good.
Hey, so you done throw me 2-3 lobs in the past 2 minutes, and I ain't catch them. Okay.
All right.
I'm chilling out on you.
Yeah.
I'm chilling out on you.
All right.
2-3 lobs.
All right, man. Come on. All right. Okay. Any last comment on Kenan Kel being in the Netflix?
No.
All right, cool. All right, man. So that's our episode for episode 14. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. You can watch the playback or watch it on Spotify, Google Podcast, Stitcher, Radio Public. All those links in the description. You can check out the Discord, the Oasis, as well, with the links in the description. Next episode will be let's see, June 19th. So we'll see you in 2 weeks from now. And yeah, I'll see you guys on more videos and stuff like that. Peace out and have a good one.
And if you didn't do it, hit that like button on the way out.
Definitely does help.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you
Okay.
guys for
If
coming.
there's something you want us to cover, you can email us over by speaking.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming but rarely amusing Ziggy cartoons. Now, later, who are we to look at these two fine young men and say, "You there, I sit in judgment of you"?
Riddle me this. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Hadouken!
What are you going to do, Space Ghost?
I'm combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
Your soul is mine.
You seem to be well-grounded in the case file, Detective.
Or the stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
Yoga Lane. But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Always winterize your pipes. Your